Ay, ay, ay. What do you say we start the show on After Tonight in just a minute? Welcome to After Tonight.
One time I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. If I fuck 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girls. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, nigga pipe up. I advance on the safe, face, face, safe. My dance on the shit into a nightclub. Yeah. Fuck him, then I get some money. 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 Yeah. Fuck him, then I get some money.
Oh.
Fuck him, then I get some money. Fuck him, then I get some money. Fuck him, then I get some money. I need face, I need bread, concentrate. I go phone, product case, killer weed, rock a lace. Fuck the move, run the ace, fuck the clothes, drive a race. Get some money, fuck the rollie, patty face. My career taking off, so jogging in place. Where these hoes running up, how these hoes out of shape. Can't stop with all the stuff.
shit. Grab a hand full of braids, make your nigga eat me up. Put away for once a song, I might turn GC up. Keep it cheap from the go to the end, from the start. You know me, Cardi B, busty popping on the charts.
If I hit it one time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her.
All right, that's enough. Let's bring it back to the basics.
Someone just told me a secret. You're watching After Tonight.
I have to put on my jacket. This doesn't look good. I look very frumpy, but let's start the show anyway, huh? It's After Tonight. Welcome everybody to After Tonight. My name is Tommy After, and if you can't tell that something's quite wrong with me, well then, you just don't know Tommy After. I have the flu, ladies and gentlemen, the certified Fauci-designed flu. And I'm currently going under, I guess I'm in recovery mode from the flu. But I believe it was some kind of bioweapon targeted directly towards me by the outgoing Fauci government. And I'm a little worried about my performance tonight, but I'm ready to give you guys one hell of a show because we have one hell of a slate of things to talk about. I mean, I don't even know where to begin, and it would be a shame, it would be wrong for me not to bring in this legend of After Tonight. His name is Mark. Mark, are you there? Our co-host tonight. Mark.
Hey.
Hey, Mark, what's up? Oh, now
good. You know, man.
Good.
You pulled me. You yanked me from backstage with
of
Luke,
course.
and we were talking ball. You know, always talking ball.
Talking what? Padel? What were you guys talking?
We're talking X's and O's, LIX, Super Bowl.
Well, hey, I just want to say, and as I wanted to open the show with this, but I'm so in a tizzy. I just want to say, hey, we did it, guys. We did it. We did it. Shout out Brian Westbrook.
You know what's the trap?
Shout out to all, baby. We did it, baby. We won. We
Shout out
won.
Big Dom.
Big Dom, baby. Big Dom. Freaking Miles Teller. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. Right? There we go, Mark. I know that might get a little annoying, but one of my favorite songs of the year. I just heard that the other night. But, you know, if we're going to talk ball, if we're going to talk the game, and I want to talk my illness, too, of course, but we should bring in Luke. Hey, Luke, are you there, Luke?
Tom.
Hey, Luke, well, congratulations.
Tom, my bird did it.
We did it, baby.
You know what's the trap?
We did it, baby. We finally won the big game, baby.
I pulled off the fine run.
Just wait for this. It only goes on for another minute. Just wait. Here we go. I like when it switches up here. You ready? We did it, guys. Go, Jason Kelsey. Let's go. They call it late night, baby. They call it late night, baby.
Tom, we did it. Our birds won.
Our freaking birds, man. I never doubted them for 1 second, baby.
I was cheering for them all season. The past
I know.
2 seasons. I always, you know how much I love my birds.
Oh, ever since you were a youngster, you've been loving the birds. Of course.
Oh,
Well, people that don't know, yeah,
hard-
Luke, you're not a Birds fan, but you had some money on the game, so congratulations for winning. From
Congratulations to you. I had $110 running on the birds. I bet it 2 people $50 and I bet Mark 10, and with you, and
Yeah.
I made it like a bandit.
yeah, we both took Mark for I think all he's worth, $20 total, and we really ran away with it there. It was a blowout victory by us, and I'm saying us. We did it. I didn't even want to. I don't like to brag, but when I bet normally, it's horrible. It's a disaster. When I bet the Super Bowl, it's a lock, baby. I got every bet this year correct. We're buying everybody Yeezy.com merch this year for my winnings. How you guys like that?
Wow. Thank you.
I'm always
extra
always
large.
bad. sorry, but I hate to interrupt. I'm always bad at betting the Super Bowl. I'm like 0-5 until this year because I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
The Eagles I made my mind up even before the NFC Championship game. I said the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl, and I told everybody that. Like, how do you know that? I go, because I want them to lose.
Right,
That's
exactly.
why they're going to win.
You just
and
know.
They did.
Yeah. When it's your spirit versus Big Dom's spirit, we know who's going to win. I mean, Big
Dom
D.
DeSandro.
Dom DeLisandro's.
Yeah.
It's
funny you brought that up because I was watching old Super Bowl highlights.
Oh, wait, whoa. Shh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that started playing for no reason. What was that, Mark?
I was watching old Super Bowl highlights. I was getting nostalgic after the win. And I went back and watched the end of Super Bowl 52. And Big Dom is in the background. Completely different guy. He has a completely different ego. He had no chain, no glasses,
Right.
no sleeve tattoo. I hate Big Dom. Big Dom's ego's got the best of him.
Big Dom is an ego freak, and I saw you sent the video. He's carrying around the Lombardi Trophy in the case. He's securing that. I mean, he is really up his own butt. You know, every shot of Nick Sirianni, he's directly in the background. And we got to say, guys, I think I was one of the guys week 4. I said, well, they got to fire this bum, Nick Sirianni. He is horrible. He sucks. I mean, he's yelling at the crowd. He's putting
Stop it, Tom.
Oh, wait.
Tom, when I worked for those Eagles for those 2 months, the nicest person to me on that team was Nicholas Sirianni. And I think it was because we both shared Paisan heritage. So I want to give a shout out to Nick Sirianni.
Shout out
for
to
being
Nick.
the first Italian head coach to win a Super Bowl. I'm very happy for him.
You're absolutely right. And where I forgot what the whole point of this was. No, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. But I'll tell you, I wanted the guy fired. I thought he sucked. But hey, I guess he motivates the guy with his Paisan Sicilian charm. And really,
that Sicilian blood, Tom. You know how it is.
That hot blood. That blood runs hot, man. And it was just a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I tell you, I was so sick. I watched that Super Bowl. I got sick on Friday, and then I'm watching the Super Bowl. I watched it sick in bed. I mean, it was really a nasty, nasty time. Totally sober. I haven't put down a drink in 5 days or something. I can't put down a drink. And watching the Super Bowl with the commercials and everything sober, it really reminds you how doomed we are. You know, you don't really realize when you're hanging with other people and having fun how doomed we really are. It's really amazing. I mean, the commercials alone. I just want to say this. This is how I know the commercials have gotten better. I remember 5 years ago, like watching or the 2018 Super Bowl with the Eagles. I remember they won, and all the commercials, it was like a new thing. Every commercial has a celebrity in it, right? Like that's a new thing. Every commercial has this big celebrity in it at the Super Bowl. And now the people in advertising are so brilliant that every Super Bowl ad now has 4 celebrities in it. They've done it again. I mean, they've really accomplished. Have you noticed that? Now they put 3, 4, 5 celebrities in a commercial. They figured out the golden ratio there.
You know what really drove me? You know, I've been practicing Zen Luke the past couple weeks now, preparing for this game, as you guys know.
Zen Luke.
And you know, I'll give myself. I didn't scream. I know the only thing I did was when I was doing dishes, I did smack the dish towel against the counter about 3 or 4 times. That's all I did, and that for me, that's pretty good. But
wait, so did you have to leave the living room to smack the thing against the counter?
I was doing dishes, and I had the kitchen counter with the dish towel. That's all I did, and that's for me. It's pretty good. But
you are a Paisan.
Yeah, I was.
You're making meatballs and just slapping your thing around.
I was making tomato sauce, but what pissed me off wasn't even Big Dom, wasn't the Eagles winning. It was Gilly the Kid. Do you know who that is?
Billy the Kid. No.
Gilly the Kid. You guys know who that is? The rapper, the black dude.
No, who's Gilly? I don't know Gilly the Kid.
He was on the field hugging the players, and he was wearing the big. Like, he's like a Twitter celebrity now. Like I don't even know who he is. You guys, you've seen him before, right?
Mark,
I've kind of heard of him, but like I don't know why he's popular. But he like dances or something. There's a dance he does or something. I don't really know his
Well,
story.
here we go.
He
Gilly the
doesn't even
Kid.
have a
Gilly.
Wikipedia page, and he's like a celebrity or something. I don't even know who he is.
Gilly the Kid. I thought we were talking about Gillies. Shane, that
Yeah.
is.
Oh no, yeah. We
Yo.
fucking love Gilly. Yo, Gilly's
Obviously.
in your state, yo.
Yeah, well, I thought you were bad mouthing Gillies on a
Yeah,
Super Bowl Tuesday.
I never been about Gilly yet. Freaking Birds in the Super Bowl, yo, and we got Gilly and games afterwards, yo. What a freaking weekend, yo.
What a freaking weekend. Here we go, baby.
You know it's the trap.
Okay. Here is Gilly the Kid celebrating with the Eagles. I don't know this guy. Bakersfield, California didn't air the Yeezy commercial. Interesting. That was my honestly. Did you guys see the Kanye West commercial where he's in the chair?
I missed it.
That was
didn't see it.
that was the best commercial of the night. Honestly, I was almost crying laughing. It was so funny. And then
I like the Seal commercial.
that one bothered me. I'm gonna get into all these awful commercials, but the Seal commercial was ugly, man. I can't stand this. Now I think I've gone full boomer where I think everything is AI. You know, I know it's just CGI, but I think that's AI Seal.
I don't think that's going full boomer. I think going boomer is like not recognizing AI.
Right, but I've gone so full anti that. Like now I think like everything is AI. I think, you know,
I got it.
I think everybody is AI. I thought freaking Sirianni was AI. I mean, I was losing my mind. Here's Gilly the Kid.
You're not sharing it with us, Tom.
Just imagine there's a black man dancing. Can you picture that?
I'm dancing right now.
Oh, yeah, just imagine Luke dancing, and then we'll get I'll share it with you. My God. Oh, he seems like a nice gentleman. He's wearing some kind of custom Michael Vick jersey. It's incredible. I am so sick. I can't even tell you, man. This has been such a nasty influenza bug, and I believe. Am I wrong to blame Fauci?
Wait, Tom, are you saying you got the birds flu?
Oh, I got that avian shit, though.
You know it's the trap.
Is this bothering your Zen philosophy, Luke?
No, I've been to 2 mics so far after the Eagles Super Bowl, so I'm
used to it.
I'm used to it. I'm not zen. What's the word? I'm not distraught. I'm just like I'm numb. I guess numb's
You're
the
numb.
word for it now.
You're not mad. You're just disappointed.
No, I'm not disappointed. I can't feel feelings anymore. So
I see.
I'm
well,
like Jack
that's a good place to
Kennedy.
be. I don't know if that's Zen necessarily. That's deep depression, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
That's past zen. That's apex.
He's achieved nirvana, and he's going to off himself. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Now I think this. Yeah. What? Oh wait. Yeah. The best ad was Kanye West, and then I'm going to talk about this halftime show. Okay. Here's my whitest opinion of all time. Tell me, guys, what you think if you watch this halftime show. My whitest opinion: the Killers should have done the halftime show. How about that for a white opinion?
Wow.
The Killers. Because who was this Drake Lamar? He was terrible. Did you guys see this guy? Oh my God. Who the hell? Shout out to Christopher Mad Dog Russo, great broadcaster. He actually thought Kendrick Lamar's name was Drake Lamar. Pretty funny. Pretty funny mess up. But you know, Kendrick went out there, and I want to know what you guys thought of Kendrick. If you watched it at all, you know, I know my dad, I wasn't with my dad, but I know he switched it to a live concert from 1973 of Leonard Skinner during the halftime show. That's how racist is he? That's how racist. He turned on Leonard Skinner at the Oakland Coliseum during Kendrick Lamar. Now, I watched this whole thing. I'm not racist. I watched the whole dang thing. I thought, yeah, as Ted says, his jeans were a mess. I guess that's cool now to wear flared bell bottoms. Okay, not in my country. But yeah.
Are we as long as we're still talking wardrobe, what did the A mean on his chain? It looked like an Amazon A.
I think it was
I'm
Jeff.
so-
I think it was an Amazon. I don't know. Yeah, there was a lowercase a. I don't know. But then you seem to. If you even, I was watching maybe the worst show of all time. Someone's already mad at me for this show stinking, but I'm going to tell you the worst show of all time is KFC Radio, Barstool Sports. Have you guys seen this thing?
That is absolute garbage. Garbage.
Who are these? Who's the one guy who is like, okay, the one guy's like kind of quiet and doesn't say anything on the left here. I try to watch some of this thing, but this guy who really bothered me. Do you guys know this guy on the left?
Yeah. Isn't he the one who like cheated on his pregnant wife or
Yeah,
right.
girlfriend?
That's the only fact I know about him, right? He cheated on his pregnant wife. Right. But he is so like, he was talking about this and I was half agreeing with him. I'm like, I got to turn off. I'm going to be sick again because I should not be agreeing with this guy. If you disagree about Kendrick Lamar being good, you are officially a white boy, a lame white boy. You cannot be cool if you are not into Kendrick.
I posted on Facebook. I think Kendrick Lamar is overrated, and I got called racist and stuff. And it's like, okay, well, I don't think I'm racist.
What you just said there, Luke, might be the whitest thing I've ever heard. I was on Facebook talking about how I don't like Kendrick Lamar. That's very white of you.
I like posting on Facebook. They get the local comics riled up because I don't respect them.
Local Philly
so
guys.
I posted that, and then they make fun of me, and I really enjoy it.
It was okay, but it's like it was the exact problem that I thought, which is that none of the American public knows any Kendrick songs, okay, besides Mustard and A Minor. In fact, this little guy on the left, this guy, wait, well, where is he? I want to see this guy.
The fucking control the party, but I'm not
going
to
to do KFC Radio, by the way.
And it's like
this guy. I don't know this guy's name, but he's a sweetheart. But he is very like naive, and he doesn't really seem to be into the culture like us guys. Because he's like they played Mustard. I was loving Mustard. Mustard was cool. That's what he kept saying. I'm like, I thought that was, you can't just say you like mustard.
Spicy brown or yellow?
He's a Dijon guy for sure. This is a white bread world, man. And
Grey Poupon.
But, is there a dark mustard? Because that's what I'm into, man. I'm into a dark chocolate mustard.
I like a nice whole grain mustard with the grains in them. I love that.
I actually do like that the most. A real whole grain mustard. You're really got to chew on those seeds. You got to pass them about 30 minutes later. Those are my favorites.
That's my favorite.
I agree with that. But this guy was talking about, when mustard came on, I got so excited. I'm like, please, you're making us white fellas look bad, okay? I by the way, I've been listening to Kendrick Lamar since Not Like Us. I mean, I've been in it for the long haul. I mean, I've been really, but I've listened to Kendrick Lamar since 2011, Section 80. I was in my r/hip hop heads phase, okay? I've listened to Kendrick Lamar forever. I stopped caring about Kendrick Lamar. I got to be honest, in 2014, I stopped thinking about Kendrick Lamar really. So I don't know his new material. I listened to GNX. It was fine, but I don't know. Did you guys enjoy the halftime show? Did you know the songs? I mean, what is going on?
I was kind of in a state mentally where I really didn't care about the halftime show at halftime. So,
right. Because there was such a blowout. You were upset.
I wouldn't say upset. I would say, let's just say zen. I was zen.
You were zen.
I was zen. But I like Kendrick's early stuff. 2014, ADHD, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. I love that stuff.
I agree.
His newest stuff I don't like at all. I always like Drake more than Kendrick. And I love Kendrick will have a good beat for like 30 seconds at the start of a song, and then he'll start rapping and he'll ruin the song.
see, I respect that. These are I feel we're losing our black audience very quickly here. But I sort of I don't even know. I felt like it's like technically the rapping is great. Like the rhyming, the flow. I mean, it's all great. But I don't think fast rapping, Eminem style, fast rapping really translates to, a giant arena. I mean, it's like you can't follow it. If you're listening in your headphones in your car, okay, you can follow it. You're listening to it in a giant arena. I think the message is kind of lost, and it just becomes, it sounds, the flow is kind of cool, but I don't really know. It doesn't have the power of a Katy Perry Hot and Cold, let's say. Or
Yeah, I agree.
Or Coldplay. those are two of my favorites. So, Mark, what did you think?
Honestly, I guess I haven't listened to much Drake. Or I just did the same
See,
thing.
this is getting so white. We cannot do this anymore. We cannot do this. I'm shutting this all down.
I meant to say Damn. I haven't listened to
Damn.
Kendrick since Damn, because I love that album. And
Right.
then he didn't play. I don't think he played much off of that. Maybe like DNA. He didn't play Swimming Pools, which I thought put him on the map.
Right.
He played all the
Swimming
kind of
Pools
new
is
stuff
great.
that I didn't recognize.
I know he
honestly.
played like new album tracks, and no, how many people have gotten through the new album? I mean, honestly, I don't know. I know TV Off, of course, which is mustard. Which, honestly, for me, the best part of TV Off is when he has that guy at the end who no one has ever heard of rapping, where he goes, "Scary, spooky, hilarious. Scary, spooky, hilarious. This spooky, scary, scary, hilarious." That's my favorite part of the song, and they did not play that part. I mean, everyone know the scary, spooky, hilarious part of TV Off.
I gotta listen to
Beat
it.
the Grams. I like the beginning of Beat the Grams with the instruments, and then he starts rapping and it gets repetitive and repetitive. I'm like, I can't listen to it anymore.
Yeah, and I think also the same thing. Like, I don't know if a diss track. It's cool. I enjoyed the diss track. I'm not a fan of Drake. I think Drake is pretty scummy.
Unbelievable.
What do you mean?
Drake's first album is one of my favorite rap albums of all time. One of my favorite albums, period, of all time. Since like 2017, I've never really cared about Drake.
Right.
But his early years to 2016, Marvin's Room,
Sure.
Hotline Bling. Drake is amazing. Drake's one of the best artists of all time.
Oh, okay. I like Drake's stuff too, especially the early stuff. I think the Motion. That's a great song. He's got a lot of early great songs. That's Katy Perry, but nice try.
No, that's a Drake song. Fireworks.
Okay. But
Bohemian Rhapsody's also good by Drake.
He's good, man. He's done it all. He's done a Twist and Shout. He's great.
I love that.
But
Twist.
Drake is okay, and he's a hit maker. There's no doubt about it. But he is a scumbag. Okay, not even talking about the A minor. By the way, that's Mark. That's not only that it's a musical note, but he's a pedophile too.
I picked up on that. But did you like how he teased it that he wasn't going to do it, and then he did it?
Yeah.
Did you like that?
No, I hated that because I'll tell you why I hated that, because it's like that was the only song that anybody wanted to hear him perform for sure. And then it's like Samuel L. Jackson comes up as Black Uncle Sam and goes, "Oh no, Kendrick, they don't want to hear that one." I'm like, that's the only one they want to hear. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
People only want to hear A minor. So I thought that was
Also,
kind of funny that they were like, "Oh, don't play that one." That's what everyone wanted to hear.
Did you hear the thing that they said that the Fox broadcast's audio was a lot worse than what it was supposed to be?
Oh,
And like the Tubi broadcast was really good.
Tubi winning again, man. I love Tubi.
Tubi, I guess, had the best.
Tubi. Tubi was very good. I watched it on Tubi.
Now that you watching it on Tubi, that's probably the blackest thing you've ever done. So you're back to being about half and half.
Well, that's all I strive to do is to be the black backbone of After the Night.
I think it's no. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm a huge fan of Tubi. I mean, they have some of the blackest films of all time on there. I love Tubi. Shout out to Surprise 1, 2, and 3. Exclusive.
I watched
to
it
Tubi.
on Tubi on a TV that I stole from somebody else's house. So that makes it really
Okay,
fun.
well that's pretty good. That's pretty good. If you really wanted to be, valid, you would have watched it on a TV you got from Rent-A-Center. That really would have been
yes.
the Magic Johnson.
That's they come to repo in the middle of the halftime show.
Yeah, I love. Yeah, by the way, shout out to Rent-A-Center, the only place where you can rent a dishwasher and then they take it away. I love that service. What a scam. And shout out to Andrew Schultz for promoting paycheck advance companies on his podcast. Another scumbag move from Andrew Schultz. I just had to say that. Sorry. But this halftime show, you know what I was really impressed by? One commercial in particular. I hope you know what it was. It was the Dunk Kings commercial. Dunk Kings. Let's watch What, Mark, you didn't like Dunk Kings?
Well, I missed it, but no, there was one commercial in particular that I want to see if you bring. I don't want to bring it up. I want to see if you bring it up on your own.
Well,
but I was very mesmerized by the.
All right, well,
commercial.
let's check out Dunk Kings first because there is a special guest in this commercial not mentioned by anybody, I don't think. Let's watch.
Battle of the Coffee Brand Bands.
This ain't the Dunkings. Where the hell are Matt and Tom?
Forget them suckers. Matt Damon and Tom Brady don't have the heart of a champion. We got a new squad, Dunk Kings sequel. Affleck and Belichick. Dunk Kings!
It's Bill Belichick's 24-year-old girlfriend. There
Dunk
she is,
King.
right? Dunk King. Yeah, that's a Dunk King right there. And he's dunking that
He's
old
pumped.
thing of his into some young lady. It's disgusting. But there she is. You can see her belly right there. 24-year-old. I don't know. How did she sneak into this commercial? As like, and they say it's the Afflecks and the Belichicks. Like they're married already. It's very
Wait, how
weird.
did you know it was her though? Like, it couldn't just be any other girl.
I looked through so many of her photos. I know who she is, Mark. Believe me, that's her.
Okay, you have facial recognition of her.
Oh yeah, I got it all set up. No, I'm 90% sure it's her. I mean, I think it's a guarantee. Why she was allowed in the ad or invited is beyond me. But we have covered her on the show extensively, and here she is with her big moment. Probably why she's with Bill in the first place. It's time for commercials. It's time for she's making her own jewelry. I mean, I've been locked into her. She's got a lot going on. So
Did you see her latest post? Because I didn't believe it was her, and I was like, oh, maybe she posted something on her Instagram, so I stalked her Instagram.
yeah.
Did you see her last photo? You gotta on Instagram.
Should we check it out?
Yeah, if you didn't see it, it's ridiculous.
I have not seen it. I don't think so. Jordan Isabella, I believe, is her name. Oh, Jeff Dye.
Jeff Dye, which I want to talk about Jeff Dye later. too.
Yeah, I do too. Of course, we always
Okay,
want to talk about Jeff Dye. Her newest photo. Which one is
not
this?
that one. The
This
one
one?
at the Super Bowl. No, I'm sorry.
This
Just
one.
the
Okay,
at
at the Super Bowl.
yeah. Read that caption.
I am an ornithologist on and off this field. Eagle emoji. And yes, that is an upcycled leather jacket with time contextual, historically accurate patches corresponding to Bill Belichick's lifelong football career, semicolon, which are placed chronologically and include all of his 12 Super Bowl appearances, which are more than 20% of this all Super Bowls ever. And yes, I designed and created this piece with my own bare hands. And yes, it is ironic that I went from never having watched a professional American football game ever to meticulously creating an honor piece for this guy. Funny how much things change in time, don't you think? Hashtag sustainable fashion. Wow. We are dealing with a certified loon. Okay, she's from Maine. A certified loon. Bill, just protect yourself, okay, old man, when you're sleeping, because I don't know what she's planning.
Did you got to swipe the picture? Guess who she's with?
Oh, I know already. Nikki Glaser,
Nikki
ladies and
Glaser.
gentlemen. So she has
A
officially,
roast master.
she's a roast
Nikki
master,
Glaser.
and is she going to roast this strange, horrible, creepy relationship? Probably not. But look at her go there, and she's got all the patches, and she's really into Bill, obviously, and sort of almost, I'm almost thinking that she's preying on Bill. It's kind of been reversed for me from the other way around. It's very strange. Very strange. But there she is. And yeah, I'm an ornithologist too on and off the field, and I see a loon, man.
You know it's the trap, don't you?
Okay, I'm gonna make myself sick listening to that. But here we go. We're back to Dunk. By the way, so this is the girlfriend. No one talked about the girlfriend being in the ad. Why is she there? We don't know. But then we get Luke's favorite celebrity here for about 1 second. He has one great line here.
I told you that. Dumb King, about to get roasted.
Like it's in my garbage disposal.
See you, coach. How much?
Oh, that was his one line. A beautiful job by Drewski.
Under and slight balsamic drizzle.
Sounds like what's in my garbage disposal.
See you, coach.
That should be my next Halloween costume is Drewski.
Why does he look even stupider every time I see him? He looks even weirder and sillier.
I used to like Drewski a lot, and then I watched him on this show, and I've been progressively more and more hating him. Like it's just really bad.
That's our plan on this show with every celebrity for everybody watching. I hope you slowly learn to dislike them. And including with Drewski, I mean, this hair here, this is Scarecrow to the max. I mean, he is Scarecrowed out here. And
well, he's doing a character right there.
What is the character?
Because I think all the people with him are supposed to be like dready, like baristas, dreadhead baristas.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
Come on, you don't have an eye for commercials.
But he does have the cool, shirt slung over not quite on the shoulder look. That's pretty trill.
The slutty shoulderless.
That's a slutty shoulder look. I would think Bill's girlfriend's doing that, but it's Drewski.
Yeah, he's always wearing one-strap overalls and stuff.
I want the overalls back. Yeah, I love when he wears the one-strap overalls. And that's definitely his girlfriend, Bill's girlfriend there. Looking nice and happy to be banging. I mean, they have sex. Let's remind everybody one final time. They have sexual intercourse. Maybe, I hope 5-6 times a week. I hope.
Like what's in my garbage disposal.
See you, coach.
See you, coach. I see you, coach.
Comedy genius.
Absolute legend of the game. Drewski. And he has no other lines. I think most of his lines must have gotten cut because he's also at the end here.
Was he ever on Kill Tony, Drewski?
It's a matter of time. No, not yet. This is quite the look. I think David Luke. This is kind of like a David Lucas hairstyle almost. I can see David Lucas rocking this.
A little bit, yeah.
What did Fluffy do that would make me hate him on Kill Tony? I tried to watch it, but I couldn't get through.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Let's just get to that now.
Let's ruin your day even more.
Let's ruin your day again and again. I love this. This is. I don't know if Luke's gonna be. Well, he'll be zen after this. We'll have to find out. Let's get to Kill Tony with Fluffy.
So I can't see the stream.
Oh well. Then I don't know. It's funnier to get Luke's reaction. Maybe we'll wait. Will you be able to get to a computer soon or a library? Maybe.
Well, I'm on the road for the next hour and 3 minutes.
Where are you coming from?
Harrisburg. I did a show in Harrisburg.
How was that?
It was okay. I was more worried about the drive home because it's in the snow, but it's not snowing right now.
Yeah,
so,
we're all praying for you. We hope you get home safe. And
I really appreciate it. Now, I'd rather you pray. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Pray for what?
Well, I could use your prayers on Sunday as opposed to Tuesday, but I'll take the prayers nonetheless.
But Luke, I had too much money on these damn Eagles. I mean, I'm gonna tell you to pray for you. I prayed for you not to have a total meltdown, but sounds like you were just smacking kitchen rags around. So that's pretty good.
Only 3 strikes to the counter, so it wasn't bad.
That's pretty good. Here's what I bet. I'm going to tell you guys. People always like to hear what you bet afterwards when you won. So I'll tell you. Eagles to win. Probably made $50-$60 off that. A little parlay. Eagles win. The over and Jalen Hurts to score a touchdown. Okay, that came in. That was beautiful. And then, of course, the upset of the year, I bet the white boy of the year, Cooper DeJean, to get an interception. And he did. How about that? That was a thrill for me. I freaked out. I turned off the TV by accident when I was freaking out about that. That was about 7-1 odds. That was beautiful. Cooper.
You know, I was thinking, I was like, I was like thinking, what eagle could you just put like before this is before the game? I swear to God, what eagle could you put like a random like anytime touchdown on?
Right.
And I was thinking, I was like, oh, Jahad Dotson. That would be such a weird thing.
Yeah.
And it's funny, his touchdown got taken away. I was like, thank God I didn't bet on that because I'd be losing my fucking mind.
I'd be screaming. Yeah, yeah.
I saw when I bet the Chiefs Buccaneers Super Bowl.
Mhm.
I saw that you could bet they call it a fat guy touchdown for an offensive lineman to score a touchdown.
Right.
And I thought about betting that, and I didn't bet it. And I saw they went for an offensive lineman touchdown to throw it to an offensive lineman, but the guy dropped it.
Oh.
Yeah. I kind of remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always tough. You never know. But like this Eagles Super Bowl and 2 years ago, I won like all my bets for somehow. I don't know how. So I'm getting lucky with the Super Bowl bet. So I'm going to continue to gamble more than I can afford to lose and see what happens. I think that's what Drewski and Shane Gillis tell me to do on Prize Picks. So I'm going to try that. And
We'll play again next year, Tom. You can bet the Super Bowl next year with the Eagles Chiefs again.
yeah, it probably will be actually. Yeah, I mean, I think they're gonna want some new blood in the AFC. I mean, they want the Ravens for sure. I think they want the Ravens. That's who I would bet right now to make the Super Bowl. I mean, I think they're already the favorites, but I would bet them. And Tom Brady, I thought he was fine until, they ran out of stuff to talk about because the game was such a blowout. So then Tom had to go down memory lane for 35 minutes. Oh my God, everything with Tom Brady. I mean, I love Tom Brady. He is the greatest of all time. But it's like everything is like, and then I was doing this in this Super Bowl, and you got to focus because when we were playing the Eagles and the Giants, it was like nonstop Tom Brady talk for the last 30 minutes of the broadcast. It was crazy. Absolutely bad, and then they just kept going. Yeah, I was. Thank you for saying you missed us last week. Again, I was off last week. I was a little. I did not do it, and then I was going to do the show Friday. Came down with a horrible case of the flu. I'm telling you, Luke. I gotta turn you down. There's a lot of idle noise. Yeah, thank you. There's a lot of flu going around, I guess. I thought it was I had such chest pain. I've had no appetite for 5-6 days now. It's been really horrendous. I thought I was good enough to eat today. I went to get lunch. This is the only food I've had today. I went to get lunch. I got Chipotle. I got some of my famous chicken tacos, Mark. I got some of those. I mean, the way they went through my body, it might as well have been called In-N-Out. I mean, it was. I mean.
All right, Jay Yoder, that was a good joke.
Thank you. No, it was horrible. I have not been able to keep down food. It's been the worst 5-6 days ever. Luckily, my good friend Ken has been taking care of me and doing a great job taking care of me. So shout out to her. And I was required. I was required to say that, or else she would keep putting antifreeze in my coffee. But thank you, Ken, for keeping me healthy.
What a good friend she is.
She's a good friend. She's a good bud.
Maybe the Chipotle would have stayed down if you got the brisket and you got my review of the brisket.
Oh yeah. I know we've been waiting on Mark's review of Chipotle. Oh, God damn it. We've been waiting on Mark's review of Chipotle brisket for, I think, the last 9 weeks. So go ahead, Mark. How was Chipotle's brisket?
Good. Do they even still sell it when you were there?
I don't know. It might have been gone now. We waited so long. I don't know if it's even still sold.
It was pretty good. It was honestly like, having a good brisket here in Texas. I'm a brisket snob, but it was pretty good because it's seasoned with like the Mexican seasoning or whatever it's called. And it's tasty. And I got a bowl and I got the tacos on the side, the shells on the side. That's an extra 50 cents. But you get like twice as much food, Tom. You're an idiot for buying tacos. You're an idiot for buying tacos.
So you get the burrito? Well, you get the bowl.
You get the bowl. And then you ask, can I have 3 taco shells on the side? Because typically people ask for the burrito, the burrito
Right.
The tortilla, the big one on the side. But you got to specify. I want the 3 taco ones, and it's still the same price.
So that's 50 cents, and you say much more meat.
Much more. I have pictures if you want to see.
Oh, I think.
You always go bowl at Chipotle. I always go bowl.
Yeah, but I don't like bowl. I feel like a donkey eating out of a bowl, out of a big trough. Never enjoyed the bowl.
Look, this was my last taco, and I still had half the bowl.
Wow, that looks beautiful. That really is good. It's not coming through. It's not coming through clear at all. That looks hideous. But then we'll have to order that, and I'll do a review here. How did I get the flu? I don't even know, but I'll tell you. You don't want this flu. You don't want it. I have no appetite. I haven't been able to drink. My one escape in life, drinking, lean. And I haven't been able to do anything. I haven't been able to eat Delta 9 gummies. I mean, I think it might have been these Delta 9 gummies, by the way. If you guys want to know what not to get, it's the peanut butter and jelly flavored Delta 9 gummies, okay? I went to my local degenerate fake weed store, right? I don't know if you guys have ever got these Delta 8, Delta 9s. I went there and I go, hey, I'll take some of my classic Delta 9s that I love so much. And the guy there, who I've been there a dozen, 2 dozen, 3 dozen times. No one is ever in there. He pretends he doesn't know me every time, like it's my first time. Oh, that's fine. All right. But I go in and I go, I'll just take some of those Delta 9s. And he goes, oh, yeah, what flavor? We got strawberry lime. We got, thank you for subscribing. Pure Gamer. I'm thinking of Pura Vida, which is the kind of life I like to live here. But I go strawberry lime. He goes strawberry lime, raspberry. What do you like? I go, you know what? I don't really care about flavor. He goes, well, if you don't care about flavor, I'll give you these pieces of shit that are disgusting. So he's like, no one ever buys these. It's like, you know what? I'll try them. They're peanut butter and jelly flavored. It's like eating a disgusting artificial peanut butter and jelly that then makes you enjoy music a little bit more 45 minutes later. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. We love Delta 9 peanut butter and jellies.
Anytime I get anything that's flavored peanut butter and jelly, it's always horrible.
Yes. I knew it was going to be bad, but it's gross.
I tried peanut butter and jelly Pop-Tarts one time. They were disgusting.
Yeah, I think peanut butter jelly is a rancid flavor when it's not just when it's not the real thing. I don't even like jelly in peanut butter and jelly. I was always a simple peanut butter guy. Yeah, what about peanut butter brisket, Mark?
Dry as hell. Never had it. Here's a question. In Pennsylvania, do they sell those like weed drinks?
Oh yeah, they do have weed. It's like called Canna Energy. Are you drinking it now, Mark? That's a kombucha.
No. This is a kombucha. But I could switch. I saw when I went to the liquor store. I bought this. It was like a Cheech and Chong. It's only like 5 milligrams. It's something. Okay. It's supposed to be like a seltzer. I may go crack it open.
Crack it open. This show needs some energy. This show needs some life. Yeah. I mean, I'm sick. We need to see this stuff. I mean, we need another product review here.
Well, let me put the antibodies or whatever these are called.
Those are that's got hydroxychloroquine, ivermectin in it. You'll be fine with that.
I need the probiotics in my stomach to.
Yeah, the probiotics, for sure. I never have known what those mean. I don't know what those are, but I assume it's making me completely healthy. You know, the problem is I haven't had a kombucha in 2-3 weeks. That's probably why I got so sick.
Yeah.
It's really been horrible. I can't even tell you when you're like, I was going to do the show on Friday night to make up for not doing it last week. I think I was from I tried to go to work. I left because I was going to pass out. I was from noon to midnight. I was conscious for 1 hour. I was in and out of sleep. I was trying to come up with funny stuff to do for the show. I'm like, it'll be so funny if I come on and I'm loopy. But instead it would have been we would have needed to make an emergency check-in. It would have been horrible. Everyone would have been sad for me. It would not have been funny. So I skipped that, and instead I've been trying to rest up, but I have not gotten that better. And I went to the urgent care today because I like to hang with the common folk. I don't have a doctor. What am I, a millionaire? I don't have a doctor. So I I go to the urgent care, a beautiful urgent care, and it's good because it's like they're kind of like you. They don't know what's wrong with you either. So they're like trying to figure it out with you, and they're kind of like your buddy figuring it out with you. Like, did you have brisket recently too?
The WebMD together.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the problem. They're not even using WebMD. They're using like DuckDuckGo. So you're like, this is not medically safe. But they were very nice, and they were like, yeah, you have the flu, and there's nothing we can give you, and nothing you can do. So that's how good the urgent care works. Just send you home. It was a beautiful thing. I went home, and I've just been relaxing, and I went home early on Friday because of illness. I missed Monday because I was still like, I have this horrible sinus headache. If I move my head left and right, it hurts. And I was, again, barely conscious on Monday. So I had to call out of work again. I'm sure they thought, because I live in Birds Country, baby, I'm sure they thought that I was hungover from watching the game like every other jerk and wanted to miss work. No, I love my job. I love my employer. I want to make them all the money I can. But it just wasn't possible. So I stayed up. But I'm pretty sure. What's that, Luke?
The one time I went to urgent care, I think I was having heartburn and I was having a panic attack, but I thought I was having a heart attack. So I went to urgent care, and they were like weighing me and they're measuring me, and the nurse there was taking notes on her hand of my measurement. And I was like, if I die, I said, God, if I die, do not kill me here, please.
I think that's because she's preparing. She's going to take a medical test soon, so she needs to prepare. Guy's sick. Who is the other guy in the line? That's Luke. He's just on his phone, and he's in his car. The phone's probably in the cup holder. It's hard to hear him. He sounds okay.
Do I sound bad?
You sound fine.
Okay.
It sounds like someone made a not a very polite comment. I can't even read. No, I'm not reading that.
What did they say? Did they call me the N-word?
Not yet.
Not yet? All right, good.
Not yet. No, they said, who is the other guy in the line, and why does it sound like his neck is swallowing his face?
That's rude. That's body dysmorphia right there.
You're gonna send him out of Zen with that comment. Please. He's Zen.
Speaking of Zen, I'll go get my drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, let's just listen to our mantra for a second to calm down. We did it, guys. We won. Sirianni, Jalen Hurts, freaking Brian Westbrook, freaking Donovan McNabb, freaking Randall Cunningham, Jason Kelsey, Gervies, Blizzy, Ryan Shaner. I mean, we did it.
We did it, baby.
Peggy O'Leary, we did it. We did it. Who else? The Shaman. Matt. Lamizzi. Guard Dog. So yeah, show us what you're drinking there, Mark.
All right, so it's
another review.
Cheech and Chong raspberry highball high and dry.
Oh, and can you tell us how much drugs are in that exactly?
It says 5 milligrams THC, 0% alcohol.
Oh wow! So it's actually got legit THC, like is in weed. Okay, so this is real, the real stuff.
But I bought this in Texas, so I don't think they can actually sell it.
I don't really understand the rules anymore, but let's crack it open. Let's take a sip.
All right.
Let's see. He's cracking it open. Oh, whoops. That was the joke. Here you go. Go ahead.
Okay.
Here he goes. He's taking a sip. Whoa. How's it taste? It looks like it's good.
It's like, oh.
Whoa, I can see. It's good, huh?
It's weird. It's like seltzer. It's just, I don't know. It's seltzer, but the raspberry is a very low. Ah, damn. It tastes like something specific, and I know you're going, "Ooh, it's raspberry," but it tastes like some type of candy. I can't really think of it, but it's very subtle. The actual seltzer water overpowers everything. I know that makes no sense.
No, I
but
understand what you're saying. Why don't we listen to this maybe to get you? I know there's not a lot of weed in it, so I would like to listen to a bit of Ganja Paradise to make.
yeah,
you
where's
ready.
the one with the mouse that we used to listen to? I love.
I don't
that
know.
song.
I've lost all my bookmarks. Let's listen to this one.
Oh, I like this one.
This is it. Damn, bro. Is it just me or things getting trippy in here? Whoa. Oh, please, Jah, guide Mark, man, in his endeavor to get a little high on this show, man. Tripping out, bro. Yeah, so there he goes. High as a kite over there. I can't believe it. And he's looking good. Has Mark ever done edibles before, Mark?
Yeah, I've done them on the show.
Have you done weed edibles, though? We're talking like a weed
Oh,
cookie.
like legitimate ones? Yes, I have.
And how do you like them? Do you react well? Do you trip?
Yeah, I don't trip. I wouldn't say I react well.
No one does.
Yeah, no one does, but it's like, they're fun. They're fun to do alone. They kill time.
They do. They make time pass, and you can fall asleep and dream of Jah.
Might take some NyQuil after this.
Let's get crossfaded, man. Let's take this NyQuil. Let's pop. Let's see some brisket. Let's get faded, bro. Let's do it. Absolutely. I want to get litty tonight. Now, I've been so sick, and I've been like, I want to make the best show for you guys possible. Literally, like, I want the best possible show for you guys. So I always like to do some bits, but I've been so sick, it's been really hard to come up with bits, to prepare things. So this is really all I came up with tonight. I hope you guys enjoy this. Wait, how about this for a bit? What about this? Okay, watch this. See that? Look, it's beer, right? In my phone, and I watch. Chug, 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 chug. Now, you've never seen anything like that on a show before, have you? Look at that.
You know, it'd been a funnier bit if you're like, I can't keep it down either, and you actually vomited.
And then I projectile vomited over the camera. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Chug, 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 chug.
My cock is out. I'm looking at this guy's grandfather.
What the fuck, Luke? I guess
No,
you're a
that's
hot
fucking
mic,
King.
Luke.
Yo, fucking King Katie's yo. He's fucking a killer, dude. Fucking great.
Yo, pause, brother. Yeah, well, that's another clip we love here on After Tonight. Jeez, man, it's been so much, and I've been trying to keep my mood up. I've been trying to have a good time, but I know not everyone's doing so hot out there, and someone actually wanted to make a quick statement, actually. So he's our former co-host of the show. He really is a staple of the show for many, many years. Computer, I know you had something you wanted to kind of maybe, have people relate to and cheer them up, right, Computer? Go ahead.
Feeling lonely. Just one of those nights. I'm sitting outside 7-Eleven at 2 a.m. like old times, listening to music, trying to figure out what it's all about. Silly brain is stuck feeling low tonight, even though I know life is so fucking beautiful. These nights make the happy ones that much sweeter. I wouldn't have it any other way. If you're feeling low, hang on, we're in this together. Nice. Love you all, and fuck Mark Wellborn.
Oh, he didn't need to. What? Mark, I was rude at the end. It was such an uplifting Wow. That was actually a tweet, minus the Mark part, by Lex Friedman, everybody. Lex Friedman wrote that tweet.
No way, really?
Yeah.
My friend Lex that I met backstage at Kill Tony.
Oh, was he there? I forgot about that.
When you were there he was
Joe Rogan and Tucker?
I don't really know Lex Friedman. I don't take in his content much. Yeah. But I remember the guy the producer coming up to me and be like, "Hey, make sure you don't talk about anybody that's back here, like backstage."
Right.
I'm like, "Why would I fucking talk about the producers?"
Oh,
And then there was one guy around, and like after the fact, I was like, "Oh shit, that was Lex Friedman." I just like
Wow.
head nodded with him, but that was it because I thought he was just a guy that worked at the mothership.
All right. He
I
doesn't
didn't know.
He's not you're telling me he's not like he's not a striking guy. He's just kind of a little guy.
Yeah, he's a small guy, and he was just quiet and
So yeah, he did.
plainly
Not
dressed.
only did he tweet this out, but he did my favorite thing of he screenshotted the tweet and then uploaded it to Instagram, so everybody knows what he was thinking at the time. So shout out to Lex, man. He's down. He was down in the dumps, but why would you sit outside 7-Eleven? God damn! Why would you sit outside 7-Eleven at 2 a.m.? You're Lex Friedman.
I don't know.
Shouldn't you be hanging out with Joe Rogan? 6 a.m.
Yeah.
In a cold plunge? Someone talk while I clear my throat. Here we go.
Okay. My dad's losing his mind. He sent me an email about the Pope. The Pope's against Trump now, and my dad's trying to make me a anti-Trumper for some reason, even though I can't vote for Trump or no one else can ever vote for Trump ever again.
Right.
And he just sent me like a random email about how the Pope is against, knowing that I'm Catholic and he's not. He just sent me this random email, but like, oh, the Pope is against Trump. It's like, yeah, I don't care.
Right. He's trying, even though he's not Catholic, he's trying to convince you.
Yeah, both Catholics don't like the Pope.
Huh?
Yeah. Luke's right. Most Catholics.
Hate the Pope.
Wait, Luke, on 3. We'll say it together. 1, 2, 3.
Most
Catholics don't like the Pope.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, I'm going to hang up because it's getting snowy, so I should be driving.
Oh, come on. A live car crash would be incredible for this show.
I know. I would love to die for the numbers of the show, but
No. Drive safe, Luke. We'll see you. Call in if you want. We got to show you Fluffy.
Yep. Will do. Take care.
All right. There he goes.
Get home safe, Luke. Now I'm worried.
I am too. But if that's the last we ever talked to him, it was a great run. Thank you, Luke.
Yeah. Thank you, Luke.
Contributed a lot. In fact, let's say one more. Let the Jah guide us in praising Luke. Thank you, Luke. Luke, man, we never knew you, brother. We hardly knew ye. Wow, a lot of these songs.
God, if Luke dies, I'll know no one at your wedding. This will be
that will suck.
terrible.
Yeah, I'll have to invite Cisco.
Yeah.
So you know someone. I mean, really.
Yeah.
Crazy. Or Brendan Smith. Remember him from a long... if you guys used to watch the show, guys, from years ago. He used to come on. We listened to his music once. I mean, we all remember that, I hope.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. We better get to the real stuff. By the way, I posted on Instagram. I hope my stories work on the this version. Can I look at my own story on the browser? Yeah. Okay, so I posted this. You guys remember this? I posted this famous clip of this Mac Baker shouting us out.
Mac Baker. And I got to give a big shout out to my homeboys, Tommy and Mark. Hey, man, you guys had a great interview with Jeff Dye, man.
Thanks, bro.
Amazing.
And he does the tongue. And then there's my story. So, yeah, there he is on, that's Tommy. It's After a Night Show on Instagram. And I posted that, said, hey, thanks for the shout out. I tagged Jeff Dye. I'm not kidding you. Jeff Dye sent me a DM response within 30 seconds. 30,
no way.
30 seconds. We got a Jeff Dye response. He just sent, I don't even have to show it. He just sent the eye emojis. So he is confused, I think.
Oh.
That's it.
Wait, the side eye one?
I'll show it to you, Mark. I don't know if everyone else gets to see it. See?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not like your traditional Apple.
No, because it's on the browser. I think it's all weird.
Oh, okay.
The same one though. Yeah, so Jeff Dye, but I'm
You're not
telling
gonna
you,
like his message?
I will. I will respond to it in my own time. Jeff Dye and I
Okay,
have
I'm
a
sorry.
complicated relationship.
Okay.
No, I just forgot. But the thing is, I'm not even joking. I don't know what Jeff Dye does all day. He responded within 20 to 30 seconds of me uploading that to Instagram. I've never had a friend respond that fast to a post.
You know what's strange about the Jeff Dye thing? Because I posted that clip of Jeff Dye giving us all those compliments.
Yeah.
And he liked it within like a couple hours of me posting it.
Yeah.
And then like I want to say the next day or at least like a few hours later, then he like commented on it. I was like, wow,
Right.
he loves this.
I don't know what is up with him and but he's like, if you ever go on Instagram, I don't know if you can do this if you're not DMing with Jeff Dye, but it's like Jeff Dye, he is 24/7 active now on Instagram. He is on there 24/7, 369.
He must have somebody like, since he posts all the time, he has to have somebody like on the account constantly.
I think he has
So
people,
it may not even be him.
No, that's him. He has people to definitely like edit. In my opinion, he has people to upload the clips, edit the clips and stuff. But I think he's the one posting. I mean, he seems to be obsessed with the gram, which I love. So, by the way, anybody, you can get in touch with Jeff Dye today if you message him. I guarantee it. No matter what, it could be the worst hate speech in the world. It could be a friendly message. He will respond. Probably very quickly. I mean, I didn't even reach out to him the first time. He found me to talk to me. So he is on an Instagram quest. I just thought that was funny. I'm not even joking. Like, I uploaded it. I looked away from the screen. I looked back. He had commented. He had sent me a DM. I'm like, Jeff, aren't you at a Lakers game? Shouldn't you be, doing a spot?
Oh my gosh. Can I talk this? I did want to talk about Jeff Dye with you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I think now
it's a good time.
Now it's the appropriate time. I've been sending you clips of his because he is now like, since he's interacted with me and I've interacted with him, now he's like on the top of my feed all the time.
Me too.
So I'm constantly seeing Jeff Dye stuff.
Yes.
And I've been sending some of it to you.
Yeah.
And some I feel like we could cover on the show. And he puts so much out and so much that could be commented on. I feel like we owe it to Jeff Dye for coming on our show for free.
Okay.
We owe him at least, we should do one Jeff Dye segment per show. We should have a Jeff Dye segment.
Just watch a classic Jeff Dye vid.
Just a clip. Yeah. Just he puts so much out. It's crazy.
No, I mean, let's go to his. I mean, it's hard to it's telling it on the app, but if you look up Jeff Dye, as I have many times, Jeff Dye. Now it's 606K followers. I mean, I wish I could do the times on all these, but I mean, Jeff Dye. And you'll notice that I think Mark, you probably liked every single one. This will come up, but yeah. 20 hours ago, 1 day ago, 2 days ago.
Yeah, I commented on that one. I said, "Go Birds," and I got a couple likes.
Oh,
right
nice.
after they won. Yeah,
very nice. This is classic Dye right here. This joke. I mean, this is classic. There are 3 people who watch the Super Bowl: those who watch for the commercials, those who watch for the halftime show, and straight men.
My cock is out. I'm looking at this guy's grandfather.
I mean, seriously. And look at his. I mean, I don't think he told that joke on stage, but he got the perfect smug photo for this one. Perfect. Go Birds. The stuff about the government. I mean, reaction coming. I'm trying to find one good one.
I sent you the one where it was him and like he did a Candace Owens joke and he had to pull it.
Yeah,
that was
ESPN.
a great story.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like he posts so much. Yeah.
He posts so much. I'm not like, it's hard to even explain how much he posts 4 or 5 times a day, every day. And I guess that's how you get engagement up. I guess that's how you get more followers. It just seems like it. But if you follow him like Mark and I do, and you've talked to him before, it's relentless. It's every second. Like
So
if I go to
careful-
if I go to
careful
my
if you were to
After
reach out to
Tonight
Jeff
account,
Dye.
if I go to my After Tonight account on my phone and go through Reels, it's like Mac Baker with his big lip, his big tongue, and then it's Jeff Dye.
Whoa, easy.
His big lips. I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry. He's AI lips too, by the way. It's all AI. But Mac Baker with his big tongue, and then Jeff Dye, Mac Baker, Jeff Dye, Mac Baker, basically over and over and over again. So it's a real mess. But here's this clip about he used to be on ESPN, I guess, with a podcast.
Russell Wilson. I made a joke to Candace Parker, basically implying that I didn't know the difference between her and Candace Owens. But I love Candace Owens. And the joke was, I had these note cards like, all right, Candace, I'm excited to talk to you. First question, what's your problem? And then they both kind of looked at me like, oh, I'm sorry, that's for Candace Owens. And I threw it behind my head.
Yeah. Classic gag. I mean, really,
Great
classic
joke.
gag.
Great joke.
Yeah.
I sold out my politics to make a silly joke towards Candace Parker. Then there was this long phone call.
That would be like if I was like, okay, hey, Mark, nice for you to be here. What was it like being the lead singer of the Dire Straits? Oh, wait, that was for Mark Knopfler. I'm sorry. Wait, this is Mark Wellborn. Oh.
See, I would have went a different route. I would have said, so what was it like being in the home run race with Sammy Sosa? Oh, I'm sorry. That was Mark McGwire.
Oh.
With
Two
ESPN,
white marks.
like, hey, man, we don't do politics on the show. Here at ESPN, we don't do politics. So I go, okay, I took my little, tongue lashing. And then the next episode, we talked for over 2 hours with Chris Paul, the race baiter, about Black Lives Matter. But it's like, we don't do politics? So basically what I got from that is like, no, we don't do your politics. We will decide the politics you will say.
Wow.
I had a podcast on
Jeff Dye says, fuck you. Fuck that. I'm calling you out on my Instagram.
Yeah.
That's what I love Jeff Dye, man.
We love
I
Jeff
see,
Dye.
like, he doesn't believe he's pandering.
No.
And, I have my own opinions, but I believe in Jeff Dye. So whatever Jeff Dye believes, I believe in.
Right.
So I'm a believer in Jeff Dye.
Right.
And honestly, Tom, this is why I want to have my own segment on this show. And it's the Mark's Jeff Dye clip of the week. And
Okay. Hey, we will do that
I don't know.
for the foreseeable, for indefinite future until we get some hate from the woke mob, and then we're shutting this down. I mean, I can't take that. I'm not Jeff Dye. I can't take the hate like Jeff Dye. I don't know how he does it.
I know, but he came on our show for free, and then he got so much hate from it. And I feel like this is the least we could do for him. The least.
Now, a lot of people saying, speaking of one more thing about Jeff Dye, a lot of people in the comments, the hate comments of our video, were saying Jeff Dye his hair is a severe comb over. Now, I think they just hate to see a white boy succeeding, personally. But that's my one thought. It is a little plastered on, maybe, but it's there. It's real. It's more than most celebrities in Hollywood could say these days. I mean, Candace Parker, I'm looking at you. Meryl Streep, take that, woke mob. So, yeah, Jeff Dye rocks. Honestly, I think I'm starting to agree with you, Mark. Jeff Dye doesn't think he's pandering, which is a whole.
I know
it's very confusing to understand that, but he really doesn't think he's pandering. So once you understand that, you'll really get it. He got so much hate for it. 10 people watch this show. Please go to the Reddit, go to the YouTube. I mean, there's probably a combined 500 negative comments about Jeff Dye's interview with us, at least. All negative about Jeff Dye. One about me, one about Mark, 800 about Jeff Dye. I mean, it really was extraordinary. So, but let's watch one more, huh?
I just want like a Kobe and Gigi.
Oh shit! What the hell?
Oh, did you see this one? I like this one.
This is a
Did
joke,
I like
right?
this one? No, I didn't like it. But
this isn't real.
Come on, man. Wait for the punch.
I'm sorry.
Of what life without you's like, and I saw the way she looked into your eyes.
So far, I love it.
And I promise if you go,
Long setup, but I'm excited. Come on, Jeff Dye. Okay, you know what? That's pretty funny. Wait, that might be Jeff Dye's best yet. I actually like this one.
Yeah.
Cody. Wait a second. I'm giving that a like. All right, that's actually. Oh, you know what? I've turned a whole. Jeff Dye, come back on the show, man. Comedy legend. Someone did go doing Jeff Dye, more like Jeff Inc. It's pretty good. See, people are hilarious, man. You guys don't give him credit, Jeff Dye.
Yeah.
That was good. That was a good one.
Yeah. He shaved his whole leg for that bit. That's great.
That was funny. Well, good for Jeff Dye. That's our Jeff Dye segment locked down. And we have a number one Jeff Dye defender here, Mark.
Yes.
The new Jeff Dye king. Wow. Well, there you go. So Jeff Dye, always on Instagram. Feel free to hit him up and tell him how much you appreciate him. That would make me feel good. Next up is, well, we might as well talk about Tony Hinchcliffe a little bit because we love talking Tony. Obviously, Tony's one of my favorite guys to follow and just see what he's up to. I guess he was at the Super Bowl, along with Gillies and Theo Vaughn and everybody. And he was spotted by a Reddit user in the airport, I guess on his way to the game or something, in some kind of shuttle. And I couldn't believe this picture when I saw it. This is what he goes around in public in. I honestly couldn't believe this. Oh, I keep doing the wrong thing. Here it is. It's Tony Hinchcliffe repping Kill Tony to the max, man. That's a Kill Tony hat. That's a Kill Tony sweatshirt. Kill Tony colors. I mean, everything is Kill Tony colored shoes. Even the seat he's in is kind of Kill Tony colored. I mean, how does he do it, Mark?
I don't know, but it'd be a funny bit if somebody recorded you going up to me like, I feel like I know you from somewhere, but I can't put my finger on it.
Are you on a podcast or what? I swear I've seen you before. I've never seen a man rock his own merch in such a in-your-face way. Not just a hat, not just a sweater, not just a shoe, everything in public.
Yeah, I feel like he would wear, without the hat, he'd wear from the neck down, probably on the show. Which, okay, I'll let that slide.
Okay,
but be like, all right, I'm in public. Let me put a low profile on. Let me put a hat on. It still has the logo.
The big ass.
So funny.
But does it like? It's like this is like when we did the whole Kill Tony's ego is so huge video. He wants to get recognized. He wants to be approached, I guess. But then if you ever go and Kill Tony and say you met him once, he'll call you a weirdo and throw you out of the room. But he walks around repping himself to the max. I mean, this is like if Jalen Hurts went to the game wearing, went on a flight to Disney World wearing his entire uniform. His helmet, his his pants. I can't even talk. I'm so freaking sick. But that's the basic joke there. I don't know how a man wears his own merch in such a way.
Yeah, did you? Well, I'm still waiting for my After Tonight shirt, Tom. But did you? I'm assuming you found this on Reddit.
Yes.
So then I randomly scrolled through Reddit, and then there was like another story on the Kill Tony Reddit where this guy was driving through New Orleans and he saw him outside of a club by himself.
Right,
and,
I think I saw that too.
I know. After reading that story, which it could be fake, who knows? But it seemed weird to fake because there was no
Yeah, it was just that I saw him.
There was no joke. Yeah.
Right.
Seeing that picture and reading that story, I felt bad for Tony. I felt sad. I was like, is that really what the number one podcast in the world gets you?
Is
that all we have to shoot for?
This picture, there's just his posture. It seems very lonely. You know what I mean? He's wearing all his merch. He's got no one around to congratulate him. It's very strange. I agree. It seems like, and every time there's a story of him, is him out just hanging out with strangers and stuff. I wonder if he's a lonely guy or not. I don't know, but this is quite the look.
That should be my goal, because he always talks about his like bars that he goes to and stuff.
Yeah.
I should start like going to these bars and hanging out and like actually trying to befriend him.
Right, like not as just a fan, as a real friend.
No. I won't
Right.
even say I do comedy. Like I'll just
Right.
be like,
I don't watch.
I'll
Hey,
tell
man,
him my real day job.
I don't watch podcasts, man. I don't know who you
Yeah.
are. And then
like, yeah,
you're best friends for 20 years, 30 years. You know, he's the best man at your wedding. He gets married. You're the best man. And then he finds the clip of After the Night of us making fun of him, and he goes, "Oh my god!" This, he has like a panic attack, like Hank in Breaking Bad. He realizes his whole life has been a lie, and this guy, But you should try to befriend him. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, if he asks like if I know anything about comedy or if I think anybody's funny, I'll just be like, I think there's a guy like I just see his clips on Instagram. I think his name's like Jeff Dye. I think.
I think Jeff Dye, Jeff Inc. What's his name?
Jeff Inc.
Jeff Inc. He's pretty good though. But this is one of my all-time favorite photos. This is my favorite photo of 2025 so far. A man doubling up on his own merch. I mean, and again, this is not After Tonight. We're not trying to get the press out. I mean, it's the biggest show on earth, and he's rocking his own merch, So
yeah, you think he'd be flying private too, wouldn't you?
I don't
have to go through the airport.
Shane Gillis has private money. Tony really doesn't. Tony makes a lot of money from the show, but he doesn't. Besides, like the show going a few times a year to arenas, he doesn't tour stand up like as much. Like Shane makes so much money, it's unbelievable. Like, and that's how much you have to make to fly private. I think. Although Tony's mentioned flying private before, so I don't know.
But I'm saying like he's going to the Super Bowl where there's other celebrities going.
Yeah,
he can't hop on a jet with Gilly, his buddy, that he takes shrooms with at the river down here.
This is the secret loneliness we've been talking about. He wants to be best buds with Shane, but I think Shane, pushes him away. I don't think Shane is really the biggest Tony friend in the world. And it's sad because I know Mark would be the best friend of Tony.
I would
treat him nice.
Honestly, I should just quit comedy and just start to become his friend. Honestly,
why not?
I'd probably do better if I went to open mics every single night of my life from like here on out. But instead, I just quit comedy. Had nothing to do with it. Befriended Tony. I would probably get quicker in comedy.
Yes,
that way than actually like
that is sick, but it is true. You would be more successful in entertainment right away, if you did that.
Yeah,
absolutely. And that is
something to think about.
A lot of people play that game, though. I mean, there are people already probably doing that with Tony, who are probably already trying to get into comedy that way. I believe who's a great example? Tyler Fisher. Remember him, the little guy?
Yeah.
I believe he's the guy who's like, yeah, I'm going to get with Tony. And by the way, I just read a Tyler Fisher article. He's suing somebody for DEI practices in Hollywood. Tyler Fisher.
Yeah. Didn't he make a big stink that his agent dropped him because he was white or something?
Yeah, that was, I think, maybe suing the talent agency. This is brand new news from Fox News. Comedian suing over DEI after allegedly being cut over from roles. Now, he's been talking about this for a while. Let's see if he has anything to say.
Now he's trying to make a buck.
Let's see if this is good.
I really don't know anything about politics. People say I'm political because I do jokes about...
Sounds like Jeff Dye.
Yeah, I was like, I've heard this talking point
I've heard this exact talking point. Are you a 2003 liberal, Tyler Fisher? Because I don't...
2001, Democrat.
Oh, 2001. Oh, what is this Fox News?
But a lot of people today will just label something
he shaved his beard.
When it might not be.
Cut his hair.
Cut his hair, too. Still
of
wearing
Trump
the trucker
or
hat.
Biden or whatever, they go, oh, you're so
With his own merch on it. I mean, no wonder he and Tony are friends.
so political. And I go, no, I just made fun of Biden falling up a flight of stairs. It's not a political joke. I was doing TV shows and acting, and my career was growing in Hollywood. But these DEI policies, I was told explicitly, we have too many white guys, or you booked the job, but they said they need someone who's not a straight white guy. And that was happening for 10 years until the last time it happened, a manager told me it's company policy to not, they scouted me. And then when we had the phone call figuring
Oh, that's what it looks like when someone texts. Okay, thank you for that stock footage.
out if I'm gonna, be represented, they said we changed our company policy to not hire white guys, and I recorded the call and filed a lawsuit with the Supreme Court 3 years ago. So I've been fighting this DI stuff for 10 years, and people would just go, "Oh, sit down, shut up. You look like Macaulay Culkin and David Spade. You're gonna be fine." But it's
Oh God, this guy's got quite the ego. I thought he was gonna put himself down, but he's like, "You look like a bunch of stars. You're perfect. You're great." What is up with this guy, man? I really don't trust this Tyler Fisher one bit.
Dude, you know what we should have, Tom, with March Madness coming up? We should have a March Madness bracket of the biggest egos in show business.
Wow, that's a great idea. Let's do that. Let's do that because this guy's a sneaker.
This guy is a good 5 seed or something like that. Tony Hinchcliffe was a 1 seed. Big Dom on the Eagles was a 1 seed.
Big Dom is a big 1 seed. Yeah. Tony. By the way, Jeff Dye not even in it. He has got no ego. He is so himself.
real, and that's another reason why people are turning to alternative media sources. Whether or not we go to trial, I don't know, but it's on tape, and I've been told by certain people it's the clearest discrimination case they've ever seen. Because
now, didn't he go on Joe Rogan and like he kind of skated around this whole proof that he had, that he even had a recording of it? I don't know. I remember something weird.
I don't know if he skated, but I do remember he talked about this. Like,
he talked about this, but it was like whatever he told Joe Rogan wasn't accurate to what really happened. Something like that. I don't remember.
Because it is recorded.
I've been saying
people started to see
the
that
thing about the Joe Rogan. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off from this video, but I thought the big takeaway from that one was the whole smoking in the green room.
And that was funny.
He was the one that put up the sign or something in Joe Rogan's own club. I thought that was the big thing.
He should sue Joe Rogan for being like, if you're an anti-smoking comedian, you can't even be in Austin, Texas. I mean, they'll run you out of town if you don't like.
It was so curated, and they were putting a lot of their political agenda in the movies. Like, I remember the last movie I went to, I think it was Batman, maybe 4 years ago during COVID.
So this is his, like, I want to see him again. This is his lawsuit haircut.
Batman.
He used to have boyish haircut.
Maybe 4 years ago during COVID. It was.
Let me guess. There was a black person in Batman. I almost threw up. I mean, this is just not right.
There was a line in it where they were shaming him for being a privileged white man, Batman, and I'm thinking this guy saw his parents get murdered when he was 5. He dresses up as a bat and.
Wait, him taking Batman's story so seriously. This is killing me.
When he was 5, he dresses up as a bat and fights crime for free.
He's going to use all this in court.
Your Honor, Batman does not care about race. He is all
Batman's an orphan, for God's sakes.
Yes, he's a billionaire, but he uses his powers for good, Your Honor.
Best friend is a British butler. He's that's like the life of a mentally ill person. And so I remember seeing that, and I was like, I'm never going to go see one of these movies again because I just don't like them.
Your Honor, Catwoman is a Latino woman played by Jennifer Lopez. I mean, how could he be a racist? His best friend's a cat, for God's sakes. Your Honor.
Pushing their political agenda into the film. So,
oh my God.
Something about podcasts being a little more uninhibited and loose. And, Joe Rogan does these 3-hour interviews. I think people...
Kiss Daddy's
like
ring.
Stuff being
Yeah, there was a little bit of that. We got to kiss Daddy's ring, man. We all know that. Jeff Dye taught us about that. Kiss Daddy's ring.
It is funny now that we've talked to Jeff Dye. It is funny. Like, now I am paying attention to like little quotes like that and stuff all the time now. I was just like, yeah.
What do you mean little quotes?
Like that little quote right there about like, oh, like I'm gonna kiss ass at Joe Rogan right here in this interview.
Right. Yeah,
I don't
sure. There's a
need
lot
to.
of that going around. Yeah. Jeff Dye made it very explicit though. You know, he was so honest about it. You know, that you have to kiss Daddy's ring and kiss Tony's ring. He really made that clear. So anyway, that's Tyler Fisher, by the way. He's got a grown-up boy's haircut, and now he is ready to take down Hollywood. I can't wait to see what happens next. Even though I'm a perfect David Spade figure, I'm too white. Amazing. Ray. Oh yeah, you're right. On Everybody Loves Raymond, Raymond was treated as a dumb guy, and he's a white man. What the hell? Just like on The Simpsons, Homer is treated like an idiot. That's just not right. Too woke for me. I'm out of Hollywood. I think we lost Mark here. Well, I think we got to go to my favorite thing of the night, and maybe you guys have seen this, maybe you haven't, but you know, I titled this "Stand Up Crowdwork Has Peaked." It just peaked because there's a clip out there of a piece of crowd work like you've never seen. This is from. Are you back, Mark?
Yeah, my
Good.
connection isn't great, but yeah.
We have. Have you seen this clip of Natalie Cuomo, comedian Natalie Cuomo, doing her crowd work? And this went pretty viral. Did you see this clip, Mark?
Yes, I did.
Okay, this is good. This is why I said crowd work has peaked. We have just hit the best of comedy crowd work. You know, I said that stand-up crowd work has ruined stand-up comedy forever. Oh, and by the way, who agreed with me? Oh yeah, Jeff Dye. Jeff Dye. But here she is. This is as full a clip as you can find of this incident of Natalie Cuomo. I see her a lot on Instagram with other clips. She used to date Louis J. Gomez. She has been around the scene for a while. She's doing some little club in DC, and she's trying to do crowd work. Let's see how it goes. If you haven't seen this, strap in.
So is our first time hanging out outside of the office?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah. What? Wow. Whose idea was it? Oh my god, I love it! Okay, wait, what made you want to ask him? Huh?
Why are you making it sound like we're a couple?
Oh my god, don't get scared. What? Oh,
Okay, so I just want to pause and say she's doing a thing where she's like, hey, there's two dudes in the front together. And she's asking them the famous things like, who are you guys? How did you meet? Where do you work? I mean, some of the classics of the genre, right, Mark?
Yeah, and then she hits the big one. Two guys? What could that mean? Who knows?
Two guys that look pretty straight. Y'all must be queer or something, bro. What you doing? Hey, yo, two dudes at the same table? Pause, bro. This ain't right. Yeah, so
what is this, date night?
What is this? Yo, what are you gonna buy him a sex on the beach and take him home? I mean, this is the level of what we're working with. But she's not the only one to do this. And yeah, she's doing like, what made you want to ask him out? Like, you know, she's mocking them basically for maybe being gay or being closeted. Yeah. Well, let's see how they react.
Sound like we're a couple.
Oh my god, don't get scared. What? Oh, it's not that. Wow, it's not that. Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
I could leave right now if
I
I
can
wanted.
roast you too. You can't just roast all of us and get nothing.
Okay. Heckling.
I see. So you were afraid because you felt like I was saying you're gay.
I can take the mic if you want.
It's okay. He's your new friend. Yeah, I have plenty of material, but it's embarrassing for you. Let's move on.
Now, it's important to remember, as it's going to get way crazier, that she uploaded this herself. This is not a Michael Richards style meltdown, you know, that was captured by someone in the back. She recorded this, uploaded this, captioned this herself. So far, this is crowd work. This is what it's all about. I mean, and you're probably saying, this is pretty like shitty crowd work. If you go to a show, this is most crowd work. is about this level so far. So far.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because she does that thing where she jumps up and down and says, oh my God, like real excited.
Right.
And me and Luke, I wish he was here because me and Luke have such a similar taste in comedy and
yes,
watching comedy. Where if she did that and we were both sitting at the back of the room, we would just look at each other and be like, is she really doing that?
Is she doing this right now? Yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe it. Yes, she is related to Chris and Andrew Cuomo. I believe she is like Chris Cuomo's niece or something, or she's related to New York royalty, basically.
I thought there was no relation, but
no, she actually is related to niece or cousin, cousin of somebody.
No,
yeah.
If you can you just go back like 5 seconds?
Yes.
Because she says I'm gonna move on, and you could sell. Oh, we're not even halfway through this clip.
Oh, that's why it's good. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. So it's something big.
Something's boiling here. Something's gonna break. I didn't show you this for just because it's lousy crowd work. This gets really good.
Embarrassing for you.
By the way, only a woman. And this is not woman hating. I love women, but I'm saying as a fact, only women can get away with that insult to a guy. That's embarrassing for you. That is like, what does that even mean? I always thought that was kind of lame when someone goes, "Oh, that's so embarrassing for you."
Yeah, you keep pausing it right when she's going, "Let's move on." That's a big kicker for me. She doesn't move on.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. Small dick energy. Let's clap for him.
Insulting it.
I will say this, it is such a hard time in this world right now. There's so many people that came together to be supportive and fucking amazing, and you're putting no, fucking look me in the eyes, you're putting negative fucking energy out here. This is the last show of my fucking, look me in the fucking eye. It's the last show of my fucking weekend. It's a sold out show, and you want to say mean shit to me, okay? So don't fucking do that. Fuck yeah!
Yes.
Owned.
Crowd work complete. I mean, we did it, baby. Don't need a punchline. You don't need to even attempt a joke. Just saying, you're being a shitty fucking human being right now. Fuck you.
And I was trying to coast out of here on a Sunday night of this show. This was my last show, and you fucking ruined it for me.
Yeah, I was trying to just kind of do mediocre crowd work and have no one challenge me or talk to me. Because there's a lot of people trying to make life make sense, and you're putting out negative energy. Meanwhile, she's calling him has a small dick, that they're gay. I mean, a lot of negative energy, but it's very insane that she is now she's moved herself to the side of being the victim. She is now like, you have been attacking me for some time now, and you are ruining my show.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the comedian now.
Yeah, she really did do that. I like when she gets on his level and screams in his face. I mean, we got to rewatch that. I haven't watched past this point. I don't know how she gets out of this. This is a tough one to then start doing your dentist material right after you go and do. I've had a really great weekend until you showed up, you piece of shit. Anyway, have you ever noticed how the bus never comes on time? I mean, it's really...
No, if I could imagine, it's probably some sexual material of some sort.
Yeah, I think she's into that. Let's hear her do this again, this confrontation. She says, I'll try to transcribe it for you, Ted, if you can't understand it.
Together to be supportive and fucking...
I want to hear this whole speech because this is what I mean. Fellas, if you do comedy out there, you don't need to do any more crowd work than just... If anyone challenges you, I've had a great fucking weekend up until this point. You're ruining my life. I hate you. And you're actually ruining this country with your negative attitude. That's what I would say to everybody in this chat who has ever said a negative comment to me. I was having a great fucking week. I had the flu. I've been dying. And you come in here with this negative energy. I'm telling you right now. Leave. Just leave. See, that's what I don't do on the show.
Queen.
Thank you. See, I don't try to do it on the show. I try to talk to you guys. I try to deal with my hecklers on a one-on-one basis. We have a Zoom after this where I talk to all my hecklers one-on-one. We work it out. But now you don't even need to do that. Now you got this.
I will say this, like, it is such a hard time in this world right now. There's so many people that came together to be supportive and fucking.
Tell me about it. Have you heard about Trump? I mean, this is a hard time in this world. It's a hard time in this world, right? I like that line too.
To be supportive and fucking amazing, and you're putting negative. No, fucking look me in the eyes. You're putting negative fucking energy out here. This is the last show of my fucking. Look me in the fucking eye. It's the last show. No, look at me. It's the last show of my fucking weekend. It's a sold out show, and you want to say mean shit to me, okay? So don't fucking do that.
Somebody has to be like hammered.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, that I've never seen that at a comedy show. That was fucking weird. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
101.
I think she has, she has a lot of fans that are probably here because people do think she's hot. They think she's attractive. A lot of quote unquote simps that are here, that are into her. So I think that helps her out a little bit with this reaction. But I think with a bunch of drunk people, I think this would normally work. I mean, she's got the power. She's on stage. But these men putting out this negative energy has to end. I've never seen this part. How does she get out of this? She's out of breath.
Hey, that's the funniest thing in the clip.
What did they say? What did I
Did
even
you hear that?
No.
Somebody was like, your dick is bigger than his, and that got a big applause. And then some drunk woman says the same exact thing.
Oh,
and
wow.
the crowd just goes, he just said that.
Oh, you ruined
You
it.
gotta rewind this.
Let's watch
Oh, my
this
goodness.
again. Someone says your dick is bigger than his. That would have been a funny line for her to say, I guess. Natalie. I think the other guy says, I think your dick is bigger than his. Okay, there you go. That's crowd work.
Pop in the crowd.
Oh, yeah, that was good. And then the really drunk woman goes, no, you're wrong. Her dick is actually bigger than his. Oh.
Yeah, everybody goes,
Oh, now you're ruining it.
That's the best part of the clip.
That's pretty good.
We love you. Thank you. Yes. You can leave.
Brilliant.
If you don't like it, get the fuck out.
You can leave.
Levitate.
Leave! Can I have a drink, please?
Let's do a fucking shot here.
Oh, this lady, I mean, really, this lady is putting out more negative energy than anybody in the crowd. Let's do a fucking shot. So her thing is, I'm not going to even do the show until you leave. That's how much I'm upset. This is crowd work. I don't know if crowd work can go any higher than this. I'm sorry. I don't think it can.
I like the random drunk woman bombing and the groans of the crowd. That's the funniest
Yeah,
thing.
that was like the first thing I got a big groan. Right, one more time. Here she goes. I can see her hands too when she does it because she puts her and then she does this too. Put both her fingers up. Let's go. I know what to say here. It's hard to hear, but. One more time.
so funny.
Her dick is bigger than his. Nice one.
The guy gets a laugh from the crowd, and then that lady says
Echo
that
it.
immediate groans.
Echo it.
Changes the whole.
It changed the whole vibe again. Like it was, she almost
That's
had
comedy
won
gold.
with that guy's line. She had won, and then the second the lady repeating it ruined it, put her back down to earth. So then she asks him to leave. And by the way, again, this is not someone's bad moment caught on tape. She uploaded this herself. Where the point was to call you a really negative person in a world that's really trying to heal right now. Planes crashing, there's earthquakes, and you're here being a negative person. I just can't. I wonder, I feel like this guy was not bothered at all by all of this either. You know, he seemed very calm the entire rest of the time.
The heckler guy?
The heckler.
Yeah. It seemed like he didn't mind leaving eventually because I guess he was like, oh, I'm going to roast you now. So I guess he formulated some thoughts during the show. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I think he didn't really like what this. I want to find. Is there a way to find the heckler and to talk to him, interview him? I'd like to hear his side of the story. Is he a negative effing person?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is he a POS? Is he? If he heckles me on this show, I'm out. You can leave.
Yeah.
Fucking leave.
Yo, you know what you know how you could find out? You could email this club and be like, hey, I saw the viral clip of Natalie Cuomo's Crowdwork. We're disappointed that a male heckler would heckle a female comic. We want to make sure that guy isn't invited to our club. That's how you get.
That's pretty good. Wait, we might be able to do that.
Yeah.
I don't, because the clubs aren't too bright. They might reveal someone's own personal information if we can get away with that.
You just just a name, and then we could figure it probably out because they probably will find them on social media. We'll see if they follow comedians, and then that's our guy.
I think we got to do that. We got to work on that. And I want to talk to this guy because how did he feel when she gets down on his level and starts to do metal?
No, fucking look me in the eyes. You're putting negative fucking energy out.
And actually, the way the screen is set up, it looks like she's yelling at you, Mark, for all your negative energy.
Sorry, Cuomo.
The last show of my fucking look me
Watch
in
out,
the
Mark.
fucking eye. It's the last show of my fucking weekend. It's a sold out show, and you want to say mean shit to me, okay? So don't fucking do that.
Oh yeah.
Don't fucking do that, Mark, ever again. Anyway, I've seen it all now with the crowd work. We really have reached. And by the way, everyone's going to say, hey, don't heckle. She talked to them first. Okay. When you're talking to someone, and that's the what you risk by doing crowd work, that they're going to answer in a way you don't really like, possibly.
Yeah.
Right. And just to assume that they're going to play along and like to be called gay. I mean, once someone's going to crack, someone's going to talk back. Amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. And speaking of crowd work, I haven't seen this crowd work, but I saw the thumbnail. And as soon as I saw the thumbnail, I said, I need to save this. I need to show this. And yeah, she insinuated they were gay, small penis. I mean, classics of the genre, but she needs to, it was amazing that she uploaded this. I'm sure this meltdown has happened many times in comedy clubs, but for you to be proud of this, that's what kind of stunned me. She was like, this is good enough to release to the world. I really owned this guy here with my wit and charisma. It's just someone screaming at you. Now, here's another guy who loves crowd work, and he's actually a friend of Jeff Dye, Mark. His name is Chris D'Elia. Now, Chris D'Elia, of course, and I'm saying this for a reason, Chris D'Elia is an accused has been accused of sexual assault, has been accused of having sex with underage girls, has been accused of trying to start a sex cult, making women brand themselves, So I wonder why he would put up this thumbnail for a Crowdwork clip. Very disturbing. This is a real Crowdwork clip. I would stay far away from this, Chris, if I were you. Are you guys hooking up? Can I watch?
Can I add you to the group chat?
Yeah. Is there a video of it? I mean, do you guys need a third? I mean, what this is incredible. I want to watch this clip for sure, but I said he's going to take this down, right? I mean, can you imagine a guy more excited about two people having sex? This photo.
Also with the colors of that thumbnail, it looks like he's the Grinch, kind of. Like
he looks very
comedian
Grinch-like.
Grinch.
It looks like there's Grinch and there's blood splatters and it's like a very criminal. I don't know. But it
Luke
looked
wants
like
to
this
call
would
back
be,
in.
I swear this looks like if someone made a, one of those hit documentaries, one of those, showing everything Chris done that is evil documentaries about Chris. This looks like the thumbnail they would use. This was uploaded by Chris D'Elia himself. I mean, look at his face there. He looks deranged and into manic sex. I mean, really.
Yeah, no, he's got those Grinch eyebrows when it's like the Grinch got a what's the line go? He got a brilliant naughty or no, that's not right.
Yeah, he's got a brilliant and naughty.
Is it naughty?
style.
That sounds
No,
doesn't,
he doesn't
sound
say
right.
any of that. What are you talking about?
He got a brilliantly evil idea or something like that. Now I
Right,
gotta
yeah,
look
and
it
then
up.
his his ears curl up, like everything curls up. On him.
Yeah, that's what that looks like.
It does. Let's find that. I would actually like to find that. The Grinch photo. He looks naughty in the photo. I'm gonna look up Grinch naughty and hopefully not get
Uh-oh.
Grinch. Fuck. Where the hell is it? Well, it's kind of similar.
Hold on, it's a GIF. You
It's
just
kind of
go
like this.
Grinch.
Yeah, find the gift for me. But this is kind of a similar vibe. Do you guys see where I'm coming from here? The Grinch, D'Elia, Grinch.
Guys, you gotta see it. You gotta...
D'Elia, Grinch.
Why do I?
Are you guys getting presents this year?
Yeah, just look up Grinch smile GIF. Look
Grinch
that up.
smile gif. Oh yeah, this
This one, yeah.
this is. Look at that. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, Chris.
It's when he
That
sees
is-
a 16-year-old girls in the audience.
Yeah.
He makes that face.
When he sees this new Snapchat request from a 14-year-old. Look at that. Yes, we did it. I still don't know all the facts. That's true. We don't know. I didn't really have much. I actually didn't. I did not like Chris before his scandal, so it was nice to see him get scandaled. But, now I don't know how anybody can like this guy. I mean, really, he's not Michael Jackson. Again, it's not an all-star talent where you could ignore his hundreds of alleged crimes. I never understood that.
I feel like I've said this before, but he put out an album or like I'm trying to look up the name of the special, but he puts out a special where he's like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with me or whatever. I didn't have a troubled upbringing, and then like as soon as that came out, like then he was canceled pretty much. So
Right,
funny-
that's true. Yeah, as soon as
funny how it
I mean, he grew up a rich kid. I
He
mean,
was Man
everything's
on
been-
Fire.
Man on Fire.
Was it that?
Man on Fire. I think that was one right before he got
Is
canceled.
that Richard Pryor special? Like on something about that.
I think that's what he called it. I actually do think that's what he called it.
that's
I wasn't.
I thought it
I
was
wasn't
like
a big D'Elia fan.
nothing wrong or something like that. I don't know.
Well,
And welcome back, Luke. By the way,
welcome, Luke.
Thank you.
Now, I think it's time. I think this is really good content here. We've been on a really roll here with some good stuff, and I'm glad you made it back safe, Luke, and are alive.
yeah. I would have to
I
go
made
to
it
this
back.
wedding
I
alone.
wouldn't say safe.
What do you mean? What was it? Scary? Frightening on the roads?
But no, it was. I didn't. It was pretty. Actually, it was pretty cool looking at the snow, like while you're driving, like on like the turnpike. But it was scary, like when I had to brake, and I only spun out once. Thank God.
Found it.
Inches in the air. Red.
Yeah.
It's Chris D'Elia, No Pain. That's what he was saying. How he had no pain, no troubled upbringing.
Right. It was
Yeah,
like a
and
nice life.
Then canceled.
Okay, let me find. Okay, here's the guy. Here it is. So, can you see the screen now, Luke? Am I sharing my screen?
I could see it. I'm worried about what this is because
So there's this guy
defender.
that. Why? Why are you worried? Sorry to interrupt.
Well, I'm worried because I'm a Gabriel Iglesias when I was a kid got me into stand-up comedy. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing at this point. I loved his specials. I loved Hot and Fluffy was my favorite special as a kid. I still go back and watch it. It makes me very laugh. Reminds me of a good time. And I tell these comics I like Gabriel Iglesias, and they all say he sucks, which I can't believe that because he is a good. He's kind of cheesy, but he's a good wholesome comic. So.
He seemed in this show. Besides what we're about to show, he was very, very wholesome, very fine. And here we go. Here it is exactly. I found it. So this guy is one of these people who is into feet, right? He's into feet. This comic up here is into feet. Maybe you know where we're going with this, Luke.
I can leave. Can I leave?
No.
No, you just got here.
You have to stay. Because this is huge. This is he's into feet and he says he loves to, I believe, suck toes. In fact, I really give me 1 second. Let me pull up the right thing.
Oh no, this does not go where I think it's going.
He loves to suck toes.
Hang out at home and I review celebrity feet. Like I got a foot fetish.
He reviews celebrity
feet. And I
feet.
review celebrity feet for K-Rock. That's what I do on the Loveline radio show.
I don't want to see
I
this
suck
anymore.
the shit out
Please
some
stop.
toes,
Please.
man.
I don't want to see it.
Uh-oh.
shit.
Oh no.
That's the chance of a lifetime, everybody.
Hey, welcome to the Sick Ghouls Fluffy, man. We've made it.
I see that people think he's a hack now.
He's taking after you.
We made it.
Oh my God.
Bro, you need to get a goddamn pedicure, bro. Bottoms of your feet are crusty as fuck, dude. Jesus.
Those look lovely to me.
Let me tell you something. You're talking right now, but I promise you my feet are softer than most people's touch.
God damn.
That's what the fuck I'm
You didn't
talking
go
about.
that far in a sick ghouls.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, well, maybe if you want to follow your comedy heroes, maybe it's time.
Takes two to tango, Luke.
Yeah, touch the feet.
It takes toes to tango now, apparently.
That's exactly.
Now I need help putting on the sock.
Now, I thought that was just what I thought was brilliant. I mean, that when I saw that, I said it's fluffy, it's School Nation. I mean,
hey, I guess he watches. Well, I mean, I thought it was going to go to the point where the guy sucks his toes.
I actually, maybe I watched this in a fever, but I thought he did suck his toe. I guess I misremembered. So I'm sorry. I thought he was going to suck his toe or lick it.
You fantasize, Tom.
I have been fantasizing about that. Obviously, yeah. I've been wanting that to happen.
Oh, this isn't as bad as. I mean, that's not good. I still respect and love Fluffy because, I mean, Ari Shaffir. When this is the same show where Ari Shaffir took a bloody shit on stage. So.
True.
And I'm not saying that Britishizing that. He took a literal bloody.
No, he absolutely took a real dump on stage. He showed his balls another time, his misshapen balls. I mean, this is high comedy, obviously, but
Can I interject now? See, I don't personally know that comic, but that comic followed me on Instagram because I was hosting a mic, the one mic I ever hosted here. He followed me, and I saw he had like 50,000 followers. So I followed him back, and I saw all of his content. It's all that freaky, weird stuff. He's doing like butthole competitions and stuff like that.
Right.
And when he comes out and he starts doing the interview, Fluffy's like, "Oh, I follow this guy on Instagram," and right there, I lost all respect because I had to unfollow that guy.
Right,
like, that's how bad it was. Yeah,
yeah. That's kind of what he was describing his life and his wild stories. I'm like, yeah, he's a freak, man. He's crazy. That's pretty funny though. Well, that's a nice follow for you, Mark. You got the.
I wonder if he still follows me. I wonder if he's watching.
This is a funny comment about Chris D'Elia. Chris D'Elia says he doesn't drink or do drugs, but refers to not cheating as being sober. That's pretty funny because he has such a sex addiction. So he's like, yeah, I've gone sober, guys. I haven't had sex with a woman from Snapchat in 6 weeks.
By that logic, I've been sober for 25 years. My God.
Congratulations. You need a chip for that
Thank
one,
you.
Luke. We got to get you a chip. That's amazing. Well, here's a we'll throw it back to Kill Tony here because
he does still follow me.
Congratulations. I guess we should have him on this show, right? But
yeah, he could take my spot.
well, he could be. I mean, he needs to be within Toe's reach, Mark. If you don't mind, could he come to your place?
Yeah.
He lives in Austin.
No, absolutely not.
This is a classic Tony moment. I just thought it was funny. This is the newest episode of Kill Tony. He's on with some guy. Got some guys on the show, bucket pull, and he did bad. And then he's going to mention how he was a door guy at some bar in Austin. And I thought this is really, really funny because this is classic Tony. You know, we were just saying, hey, there's Tony. Somehow he hates to be spotted, but he goes out wearing his own merch. Explain that. And here's a part of him, a sequence of him. I cannot talk today. I feel like an idiot. Here's a clip of him where he is spotted.
Management.
We'll cut that later.
Wow.
This was a waste.
And then you are a door guy on 6th Street.
I am. Did you enjoy going there, though? You were there like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you got a stalker, Tony. You got a stalker.
Where was I? Here we go. This is what people do when their interviews suck. You walked by me.
No. I wasn't there. I
have no. Well, what?
I don't know. Maybe you remembered.
So he gets. I mean, I thought like if this is a bit of Tony's, it is actually very funny, but I don't think it is.
Because
I think
funny.
he genuinely gets this upset. What was that, Luke?
You
said. If it's a bit of Tony's, I think it's very funny, but I don't think it is. And I said because it's funny. It's not a bit.
Right.
Funny.
If that happened, if every time someone brought up seeing me, I was like, wait a second, what is going on? Well, you saw me? How is that even possible? I wasn't. That is just I can't even. But so if he's doing that as a bit, it's not. But I think he genuinely gets upset at this.
Luke. Also, you missed the part of the show where I am now trying to befriend Tony Hinchcliffe. So let's keep those negative comments to a minimum, please.
True.
Tony Hinchcliffe is an inspiration to comedy all around. I take back what I said.
He's raising up comics.
I'm now Zen Austin comedy Luke now.
Yeah, he's not. I know now that it's not football season, Luke, you'll have to be Zen about a lot of other stuff.
Well, now it's March Madness season. That's where the real nitty gritty gets down, baby.
Yeah,
he's right.
Odds that you go. I don't.
Did you? Maybe I do. I don't know. What's the name of the place?
It's called the Liberty.
I wasn't at the Liberty. You're saying I walked by the Liberty?
No. I was doing sound and doing a show over at Narbar, but
This is like a weird Craigslist misconnection.
Yeah.
You were walking by the Liberty. I was jerking off onto a
It's like the craziest tradition. When people.
I like Adam Ray, but it's Adam Ray's 75th character on the show. He really, I mean.
That's what Kill Tony's become, his audition for what character he can make go viral.
Right. It's Adam Ray's variety hour. It's like what's gonna go viral next? I think Adam Ray can be pretty funny, but yeah, it's like
I think Adam Ray's a funny comedian, but he does too many impressions now.
And it's like this is like the washed up stand-up character, but then all the jokes are just jokes Adam Ray would make, even if he was Dr. Phil, if he was the nerd, if he was Joe Biden. It's like all the same jokes, just a slightly different voice.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he has to do so many characters. I mean, I don't know.
Really, really bomb as hard as they can. They go, I saw you once on the sidewalk. You remember? No. Fucking no.
Dude,
that's where I knew it wasn't a joke, where he goes, no, fucking no. It's like Natalie Cuomo. I mean, really, he's like, we're trying to have a good night. There's a lot of good energy, and you saying you're seeing me out in public? You motherfucker. You're ruining the world. This is why the world sucks. You saw me.
This is my last Kill Tony taping of the night. Look at me.
Look at me. Don't look away. Look at me.
How would that stand out? Did somebody tell you I was inside of the bar that you work at?
Yeah, it was you and Ari, they said. They literally like named you. They're like, hey, they were here last night.
Ari Shafir.
Yeah.
There's a 0% chance that happened. The Liberty. Okay. We got it in.
I mean, I didn't see you. I was just told, so I...
You're just trying to start a little conversation here.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? That's what he is doing. He's trying to be like, start like, say something. And Tony be like,
With the
oh, the
interview.
Liberty, I hate that bar. That bar's, you know, like
Yeah.
what a normal person would do. But Tony's like, you're trying to talk to me like another human being. You piece of
I
shit.
ask the questions.
I ask the questions. I say where I've been, not you. It's like, Jesus, dude. Let's all take a chill pill.
Well, you know where I'm hanging out now.
The Liberty. But apparently, it turns out the one funny reveal is 3 minutes later. It reveals that, yeah, Tony was there at that exact time and place. And he just didn't remember.
Yeah, and we also landed on the moon.
Obviously, nothing else is working.
The fuck out of here.
Unbelievable. One of the dumbest things someone can do is just reference. You remember? Remember a couple weeks ago?
Why? And I mean, I never understood it. If someone, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of another, who's another, you know, host. If someone said, like, I'll just say Johnny Carson. Someone said that to Johnny Carson, like, hey, Johnny, I saw you last night. Oh, you. What are you, crazy? Are you insane bringing that? Oh, my God. There's no possible way you've ever seen me before. Why are you lying? And why are you trying to make conversation with me, of all people?
Well, that's the difference between Johnny Carson and Tony. Johnny Carson talked to celebrities. Tony is putting himself out there kind of to the public, just one stranger at a time.
Right.
And yeah, he doesn't want to associate anything to do with that stranger ever.
But did he? I don't know. I wondered. I really wonder what it's. Someone's saying I'm going to nitpick someone I thought I wish I was every 8 seconds. Sad. See, that's the thing. I'm only nitpicking because he does it every time someone ever mentions that they've seen him. It becomes.
I'm sorry. Who said that? Did I cross them in public?
That was Jeff Dye in the chat.
Oh. I'm still waiting to see him in public.
I'm still waiting to meet him in real life. No, really, I don't mind. I'm just reading all these comments. They're flowing in like water. Ugh. Oh my God. I'm I started off the show freezing cold. Now I'm sweating bullets. I'm ready to die. This is my last night on Earth, and you guys are writing negative comments. I mean, what the hell? I mean, really, all this negative energy in the world. We're all trying to get better out here. This is my last night on Earth. Jesus. Save me. Hey, you want to see I did save this because no one has seen this on Earth. Do you want to see the exclusive Jeff Dye interview about his new special?
Is political.
Yes.
So Jeff Dye did attempt to go live on YouTube, and maybe that's why he came on our show. He's with his podcast co-host. There's nothing funny about this, besides the fact that it's just funny that it went on for 20 minutes. The audio and the video didn't work, so it was a mess.
Some way, because the term political is so vague. But I think that when I was 26 years old and talking about animals or any of the things I like to use to joke.
This is how Jeff Dye should be watched. Slideshow format.
It is kind of cool.
Absurd. It's just because I was young. You know, I didn't have a lot of opinions about things.
Okay.
I needed to get older and care about things.
Jeff Dye, come on our show. We'll set you up with the highest tech possible. I mean, I got Mark the new laptop. I mean, we know how to set a studio up. Really beautiful stuff. Oh my God. I can't believe I almost forgot this. Talk Tua is back.
Yes.
Yes.
Woo. Did you hear about this? Did you guys see this?
No, this is breaking news.
Not a joke.
I saw it.
Talk Tua. Remember, people are going to say it's hacked to talk about talk. I'm fascinated by the show. You know, we watched that whole Mark Cuban one, and she's just so fascinating to me. Of course, she famously launched her crypto coin.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
And then went
I'm going to go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
In that order. She did that in that order, and then was disappeared for months. They ran her out of town. Again, I thought it was a full, it was a witch hunt. It was a spit hunt, if you will. And I'm just trying to think, can I recover from that terrible joke? It's a spit hunt. It was a Hawk Tua hunt, and they got her. They nailed her. She was gone for defrauding hundreds of idiots and other scammers. But she decided to come back for one huge episode with FaZe Banks, everybody. Give it up for FaZe Banks. Oh, wait,
no.
None of this is right. FaZe Banks, where are you? FaZe Banks. Here he is. FaZe Banks. Watch this. Someone nicely...
With another episode to talk to, and I'm here with Banks.
There he is.
Oh, I never thought I'd see the day, Mark. She's back.
I don't like how it's only 39 minutes. What? We can't do a full hour now?
I don't know why we didn't hit the full hour. By the way, this was uploaded to YouTube by Hawk2a, then deleted just a few hours later. So it no longer exists. It only exists on these re-uploads. I don't know why it was taken down, but she's not ready to come back yet. I absolutely adore Hawk2a and what she's doing for the podcast game. Okay, and she is back. And she's with FaZe Banks and another couple fellas who I never really find out who they are, but watch this.
How's it going?
It's going good. Life's crazy right now. I don't know. I say no to every single fucking podcast. The ongoing joke on Impulsive that I stood them up 4 or 5 times. This isn't necessarily my thing, but you're in an interesting position right now, and I feel like it's my duty to come on here and talk to you.
I feel like it's time to take advantage of you financially, so I'm here to come on the show. Yeah, he's into crypto, by the way. This guy is really into crypto, and they're going to talk mostly crypto. It's very boring, but they do bring on these guys. He brings on this guy.
The FaZe Pipeline, my company that's existed for over a decade. We were public at one point, came through the sales team, and a talent manager brought me this deal that for me, by every measure of my expertise and my...
So from what I get from Talk to her plan is let's skip to the end here where I really want to show. There's another guy too. This guy too, who I've never seen in my life. I don't know what's going on. So what happened with Talk? Why she got in trouble in the first place was she was surrounding herself with untrustworthy crypto types. So she's fixing it now, guys, by surrounding herself with a completely different group of untrustworthy crypto people. So I mean, she's really going to make it. I think this is a brilliant maneuver. All these people look like they're smart businessmen, and they should be trusted to draw up some plans. But again, very boring, guys. But there is a little sign of light at the end. But this is quite the group. I mean, FaZe Banks, I can't believe this guy.
How are you going to take my money? I said, I didn't do it.
That's so sad. That's so sad.
He still gives me shit about it all the time. He's like, yeah, I wish I had much. Can I say how much?
Yeah.
I wish I had my $300 back.
Pookie lost $300 from the crypto scam.
They even got Pookie?
They got Pookie in this whole damn thing. So
Go ahead, sorry.
No, you were excited. Go ahead.
No, they probably like spelled it out for Pookie. It's like, all right, sell at this time of day, and he like missed it. Like I could
He's
see
like,
him.
oh man, you said $1. I thought you said $1 million, man. Oh shit.
Oh, Eastern time. I'm here in Tennessee. This is Central time. Damn it.
Oh man, I was slopping the hogs when you called, man, to tell me to sell. I didn't know squat about that trade, man. Yeah, so yeah, you're probably right. He missed the sell call, but Pookie got scammed. What's Luke? What's that, Luke?
Well, obviously, if Pookie got scammed, she must not listen to the 10 Crack Commandments by Biggie Smalls. Rule number 7: keep your family and business completely separated. So she must have not listened to Notorious B.I.G.
Right. And there's that other song that goes, "You gotta keep them separated." Wow.
Yeah, of course.
That
Offspring.
Yeah, exactly. It's true. You got to keep your crypto scam and your Pookie separated. I think everybody knows that. That's a fact.
That's the unreleased 10 Crypto Commandments by Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, exactly. So here she is. She's been kind of just listening and doing like, yeah, it was bad, but I didn't know. And it was boring. I couldn't get through most of it. But then at the end, there's a sign of life.
That's funny. Yeah, me too.
Did you put money in it too?
I'm joking.
Oh,
No, I think we all think.
Good, funny, man. That was funny. Piling on her pain.
We definitely did it. We definitely did it.
I got one more question. Are those real screws in your ears?
No, they're not. There's a little bar between.
I thought those were so fucking cool.
You like them?
I looked over, I was like, those gotta be real screws.
Yeah. Shout out Christian Stark. He made these for me.
I feel like it wouldn't be an episode to talk to if I didn't ask my last question. Do I ask it 3 times?
Just ask it.
I'll go around the room. What's one move in bed that makes a woman go crazy?
Yes! We're back.
Back.
We are so back. Now, guys, pay
I want to
attention.
hear how this. Yeah.
I was gonna say, if I need to know how this guy in the right pleases a woman. I mean, please let me know. Now.
Well, wait. So is he part of this Phase gang, or is he just wearing? Is he like part of the Talk to a podcast? He's wearing Talk to a merch.
He's wearing He's actually wearing the parody Talk to a merch. Because there's a parody called Talking Talk to a pretty funny idea where they reviewed Talk to a. I don't know where this guy's from. I think he's from the Phase gang. He's about as untrustworthy a fella as you can look at.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I had to hit you with the final question.
Frank, what's your answer?
No, you gotta go first.
The Hawk Tua. I'll go last.
So this guy on the left, I mean, let's get rid of him. Let's crypto scam him. What does that even mean? The Hawk Tua on a girl? What would that entail?
Maybe he didn't understand the question. Maybe he thought in general. Maybe an act performed on him.
Okay, well,
let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay, he could be a friend of the show.
It's the forehead kiss, nose kiss. Kiss
There you
each one of
go.
their eyeballs. Tell them they're sweet. Turn their head. You have amazing bone structure. You have a beautiful side profile. Squeeze them. Tell them you love them. And then, then you can have.
There you go. He's a.
I just watch Ricky and do whatever he does.
Pause. Hey, yo. Pause,
Yeah.
bro. Hey, yo. But I love that she's asking this question again, that she's back in our lives, that she's trying to do it. I don't know why she deleted this beautiful podcast, but she seems very unsure of herself now. She's like, do I ask it 3 times? What do I do? They've taken all the joy from her. Kamala Harris would be disgusted. They've taken her joy. And that's the last thing I want to say with Talk to her. It doesn't seem like her heart was into this.
Kamala should release a meme coin at this point.
Why not, Kamala? I mean, she was in the 30th row at the Lakers game. Get some money. Get your money up, playa. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, there's another Jeff Dye clip that we could have shown.
Yeah, that was on. That was like posted by Fox News on their Instagram. The Jeff Dye Instagram story about Kamala, because he's like, yeah, she's way back there. I watched Kamala at the Lakers game. I watched a video of her walking up the steps to her seats. I'm not joking. Sold out arena. 4 or 5 people turned around to look at her. I mean, it was like a random woman walking by. I mean, no one cared. It's pretty funny.
They disappointed her.
They did. They let her down.
Them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking
maybe that's why they didn't acknowledge her.
They're shameful. They're shamed because they let her down. We didn't do it for her. We were supposed to do it for her.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm with her.
I'm the Osama bin Laden of love bombing.
Okay.
We can cut that. We can cut that. It's been a pleasure to meet you. You really are a sweetheart. And yeah, we're here now. So you have my number. Hit me up for anything.
Talk to it. You're about to be scammed like you've never been scammed before. Don't trust this guy one freaking bit. Trust me. Trust Mark. Trust Luke. Do not trust anyone from the FaZe clan. I cannot stress that enough. This guy does not have your best interest at heart. I guarantee it.
Maybe that's why this was taken down already.
Maybe. I think they're like, there's it was basically the whole thing was like, there's a lot of good things that can happen in crypto. Like, like David Dobrik's doing a lot of good things in crypto. I'm like, he is? That's probably a giant scam too. I doubt David Dobrik is like the leader of honest crypto. He's like, and Trump now with crypto, Trump's doing a lot of good. I mean, Trump scammed everybody with his crypto. So please.
This is a wacky world you found yourself in.
You're not
A
kidding.
fun one, though. And it's only going to get crazier.
See, they're ready to scam her again and again.
And it's very, very important, not even just in crypto, that you have people in your life that you can lean on and ask for advice to. And I play that role for a lot of people in this industry, and it's what I'm most passionate about.
Dude, this dude is a freaking snake, man.
Yeah.
No one says that if they're not a snake.
So she's gonna release another meme coin, I guess. Like, what is it?
Yeah, his plan is to get her more involved in crypto. That's his brilliant plan to help her.
Isn't crypto like it's dead though? Isn't it dead now? Like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, I don't think crypto's dead, but I mean, her crypto's dead. I mean, her meme coin is dead. But I like her entire controversy stemmed from her releasing a meme coin and getting involved in crypto. And he's like, with me around, you're going to be involved in crypto for life, and we're going to make this happen. I'm like, I think that's what she probably doesn't want. She probably wants to get out.
Would never want to do crypto again after what happened to her.
I thought that was pretty funny. And I really do worry about her. She seems like a very gullible, sweet person, and being taken advantage of by the likes of FaZe Banks.
Peace, love, and Haley Welch. Hawk Tua. I love you.
I love you.
Cool.
Oh, okay. That's the end of that.
Oh,
that
God.
really turned my stomach, man. That is something screwed up about that.
Also, the still here with her all black eyes. She really does look like the meat canyon. I don't know if you saw that one.
Oh yeah,
of her.
Yeah,
yeah. Very similar there.
She looks similar there. She looks, as we just said, she looks very uncomfortable this whole time. And in this screenshot, I mean, arms crossed, fake laughing. This is no longer fun for her. I feel bad for this girl. She didn't know anything about crypto. She knew nothing. She doesn't know anything about a dollar. I mean, don't even get started with crypto. So
why? Yeah, why would their first guest back be somebody in crypto?
I know,
that doesn't make
because this guy is a complete scumbag who probably DM'd her to be like, I think we could really we could shine some light on what's good in crypto if you could, and she bought it. I mean, this guy is, he has millions of followers. This guy is a scammer.
Bad news.
A skunk, and he's bad news. Allegedly.
But you see, you could have reached out to talk to her, and we could have, but we missed this opportunity.
We missed. I'm thinking about reaching out to her and try to. I'm like, hey, I know we already did Hawk Coin. What about Die Coin based on Jeff Dye?
Yeah,
could that work?
I'd buy that.
I'd buy that. Man alive. And the lighting is weird. I don't know why they deleted this. It was horrible. You couldn't make it through this whole thing if you tried, but I'm sorry.
But you did. That's why I
did it for you guys. That's why I'm sick. That's why I feel horrible. Other things that funny happened, and this is not again. People think I'm nitpicking Kill Tony or nitpicking these podcasts. I love these podcasts. I love these people, and I find them endlessly entertaining. And one of these people that is honestly hilarious usually is Cat Williams.
Oh yes, I did watch some of this.
Now Cat Williams was on Theo Von, has 10 million views already. It's blowing up. People love to watch Cat Williams interviews, even though it's usually him going. Besides the Shannon Sharp one, all the ones since then have been, well, I don't know much about that, but I suppose you're right, Theo Von.
Yeah.
We could make that happen. It's like very short sentences. He's like very, very like calm and quiet. It's very funny. I love Cat, but he gets in that like quiet mode.
Yeah. Some of the things he's saying, you're like, I don't know if he's being serious or if he's just trolling right now. You're like, does this make any sense?
Yeah.
You're just like kind of confused. But it's fun to watch.
It's fun enough to watch, but it's the ocean is a very big place, Theo Von. Very large. Mm-hmm. Go on. It's like,
well,
okay.
Yeah, I guess it is.
I suppose you're right. Yeah, it's really big. You ever seen like a dolphin like riding a whale or something? It's like, really haven't done that. It's like that was the whole thing. It was very fun.
Didn't he go on like some long tangent about like if you had enough money you could do pretty much anything and what's stopping you? Like he just goes on this whole thing about having all this money. It's like, nice. Did you hear that?
I don't remember that part. No.
Oh, and maybe I missed it. It's been a while since I watched this. But,
Well, this
yeah.
part I just thought was fun because Theo Von tries to do a bit, sort of set up a bit where he's like, well, he'll explain it, but he's like, would you ever think about being any other race besides, have you ever thought about being an Asian man? I love Cat Williams' serious response there was killing me. I was dying laughing.
Yeah, sometimes I think about what it would be like if I were like another ethnicity, You ever imagine like that? Like if you was an Asian guy? Like if you could handle it?
No,
You ever had dreams like that where you're
His thoughtful, his 8-second long thoughtful pauses to every bullshit thing that Theo Von says is pretty funny. You ever thought being about like an Eskimo or something? I suppose not. Not in my day.
Asian guy?
Look how long this pause
Like
is.
if you could handle it?
No,
You ever had dreams like that where you're Asian?
I'm not sure if you have those when you're black. Like,
listen.
I'm saying I was born black, so I was born a superior being, a superb specimen, if you will, as far as human creations are concerned. So I never wanted to be anything other than that. I wanted to know.
Okay, there we go. That was incredible. What a response.
And Luke, happy Black History Month. I mean,
congratulations, Luke. Luke?
Yes, I have my best duster coat and my brightest cowboy hat to celebrate.
And you are a superior being. You are a perfect specimen.
Yeah. I'm a superior being. I'm perfect. I created me to be better than everybody else.
I don't imagine myself as anything because I am a black god. And I am as close to perfect as we can come on this mortal coil. Yeah, man. Like I was just talking to my friend Larry, man. He only got one arm, and he was saying that about that too, about being black.
God made me with two arms. I don't know what it's like to be a man with one arm.
I wouldn't
I
know.
can hold two cups in two different hands. God made me that way.
So I never thought.
Trismegistus.
Exactly. I'm a superb specimen.
Superior.
One more time.
I'm saying I was born black, so I was born a superior being, a superb specimen, if you will.
He's so fun. I don't know if he ever tries to be funny, really, when he does, but it's very funny. Very funny. And that would I didn't feel bad for Theo Von, but I'm like, that's hard to then riff back on. Because like, you ever think about being like a freaky Asian guy or something?
yeah.
Well, use your imagination.
Right. No, it's like, I'm black, so I'm a perfect specimen. I never want to be anything but a black body inside a black mind. You wouldn't understand what it's like to be a perfect black being. Yeah, man. No. So then his actually is like, yeah, man. So you ever think about being like, what's your fitness routine? Like he's no response.
Yeah, well, everybody was giving you grief during the Jeff Dye interview for saying right and okay too many times.
Yeah.
If you have a guest like this who's saying something like that, tough to be like, right, yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah. Superior being, right. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. That's right. And of course, do we even have to do it? What if the roles were reversed? What if, the white man said he was a superior being? All hell would break loose. So, thank God. It's just... Yeah. Kooky old cat. I gotta hear this. I'm sorry. I've been upset.
I when you're black. Like,
what?
No,
You ever had dreams like that where you're Asian?
I'm not sure if you have those when you're black. Like,
I mean, the pausing. I mean,
I'm saying I was born black, so I was.
Yeah.
Is he drunk for this? I can't, like, I'm confused if he's high or drunk.
I think this is just Cat Williams.
I know, but he put like a cigarette out in a glass. I don't know. That seems like a drinking thing to do.
That's true. It's true. Luke, I mean, I feel like he is. Do you think he was uncomfortable here, Luke, with Theo Von, or he seemed to like Theo Von?
I think he's achieving what I'm trying to achieve. Is that I think he's reached nirvana.
He is so zen. Like he is
zen.
kind of that zen where he doesn't have to answer a question for like 10 seconds after you ask it.
He might actually ascend live on the podcast.
I think so. He might race towards heaven.
Was born a superior being, a superb specimen, if you will, as far as human creations are concerned.
Yeah.
I love the guy. I mean, it's too funny. To watch.
His little cute little like S's at the end.
Superior specimen.
A superb specimen, if you will.
If you will. If you please. That was incredible. I just thought that was so great. Thank you, Cat Williams. He's always entertaining. I mean, you got to admit that. I mean,
yes.
Really, really great. Oh, this is good. I wanted to show this before. I'm almost done this show. I'm too sick to really even go 3 effing hours, I think. But
oh no,
I know you can't even use the thing, the clip. This was great though. Luke, you sent me this. No one's been talking about this. This is
yes.
This is incredible. This is a clip of Alex Jones in the some forest, right, Mark, in Austin, some trail, and this guy runs into him. And decides to talk to him, interview him, and it's not. We'll be happy it's not foot stuff, but it is body hair related, and you gotta watch. You gotta watch the whole thing because there's an amazing moment coming up.
Yeah. Hey guys, I was on the trail here. I ran into Sasquatch again.
I know my wife won't shave my backs.
Look at this hairy gorilla.
That's nothing. Charlotte's wearing.
So it's important to know that this guy is not friends with Alex Jones. This guy is not his brother. He doesn't really know him that well, but he's met him, I guess, once before on the trail. Now he's like, I'm going to walk on the trail with shirtless Alex Jones, which I would do too.
Right. Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
My shirt. He was freezing, threatening to turn back. So I'm not doing this on purpose, but.
Is that his wife or his daughter?
I think it's his daughter.
Green hair walked by, and they saw me, and it was Alex Jones, and I was. We were like.
And I hate how I have to pause this, but I hate how Ozempic has changed Alex Jones. He with the shaved head, he is really looking so different these days. I loved his old look, the chubby Alex Jones look. I don't like this new weird Ozempic Alex Jones.
Did he take Ozempic?
It was pretty rapid weight loss over the last 2 years. So I would guess it is.
Oh.
Because he's a hard drinking, hard living guy. I don't know how he suddenly lost that much weight. I don't know if he would admit that. I don't know, but I would guess I would almost bet. I would bet money that it was Ozempic.
Like, that's a form of rape.
Yeah.
That's man spreading.
And he's being hilarious.
Hey, man, make women's breasts, legal again.
And probably TRT. He's probably on a bunch of stuff, but definitely weight loss, something
Make hairy back's great again.
Make hairy, yeah, I'm not Turkish, but no, I got shaved my wife shaved me about 2 months ago. That's how much it's grown in 2 months.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
No, that.
Oh my God.
The buzzers.
Okay, wait, that was it. Pay attention to that again. This guy who does not know Alex Jones.
How do you not have the social awareness to not do that? Oh my God.
Alex Jones is like flexing. He's like, yeah, I got hair right here. I got hair. This guy decides to feel Alex Jones' shoulder hair. Be like, oh my. And he goes, oh my God. He touches it. And watch Alex Jones shrug.
I shaved about, my wife shaved me about 2 months ago. That's how much it's grown in 2 months.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that guy has gross hands.
Yeah, he has big ass hair, and he claws at his, and he like
sausage fingers.
And he doesn't do like, okay, if you want to touch him, maybe you, even if he said like, hey, you can touch me, maybe you would do like one finger, like, oh wow. No, he does a full palm grab.
Oh my god.
Of that naked man's shoulder. I've never seen anything like it.
Jesus. Look at that.
And
no, man. Shave my back before with the buzzer.
And Alex Jones, who is too nice. I mean, he does this little. What a shrug! Watch this shrug.
That's how much it's grown in 2 months.
Don't touch me.
Oh my god. Look at that.
No, man. Shave my back before with the buzzer.
There's an audible.
Yeah, he does do it.
Jesus. Look at that.
Yeah. Alex Jones laughs. Who's this guy touching me?
Months ago. That's how much it's grown in 2 months.
Jesus. Look at that.
No, man.
Sorry, if it's true, I would do this. I'm sorry, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And if a guy is like Jesus and he grabs your shoulder, yeah, you're allowed to shrug. You're allowed to
Do it
sock
again
him.
the rest of the video, or just this is the one time?
What do you mean?
I
Is there
don't
more?
know. I couldn't watch past this.
I don't know if he grabs him again.
Couldn't
Let's
get over
find
this.
out.
No, man. Shave my back before with the buzzers. Tell her how bad it is, like a pile of fucking hair.
Yeah, it's gross. I don't know why you're so proud of it.
The guy's panting and walking down and grabbing his shoulder. I mean, really.
and people are also always saying like, I'm doing stuff with my hair, or I'm dyeing it and shit. No, I just got different hair patterns. Like, if I grow my hair out of my head and left, it's like blonde up here, red right here, and then it's white right here. And so this style, everybody asked where this style of beard came from. About 3 months
Wait,
ago, I
right
was cutting
there,
with a
and he
trimmer.
touches his face.
Yeah, he's like, oh, red right here and white right here? Let me feel that.
Half awake at like 5 a.m. and I went,
Get on me, man. Trying to find one more video of Alex Jones. Actually, I had another Alex Jones clip. Very important to show here. But let's watch
and
this.
cut it all the way off. And I went, oh, screw it. I'll just cut the whole thing. And I went, ooh, I'll cut along the line of the beard. So this style that nobody else has, I don't know what you call these, it came out of a mistake, like so many interesting things. Sean, what would you call this style?
So inspiring.
Yeah.
This guy's like, Alex Jones is like, this guy has to get away from me fast.
Yeah, I think they picked up the pace.
I would say Alex Jones.
Flying goatee, like.
We just start
A flying goatee.
Heck, it's a goatee, but it's like flying.
It's really good camera work there, Sean.
Thank you. All right.
All right,
Wrap
give
it
it
up.
a full shot.
Say goodbye.
Body Biozympic, baby.
Yep. Hashtag take your sweater off, Alex.
I didn't even see that. Body by Ozempic, so it's true.
So glad we stuck around. There was no groping, but we stuck around. We found out that.
We found that out. And look at that. I mean, really, that is a bold move on another man's arm.
That hand is that's a gross hand.
It is kind of a gross, big hand, too. It's not a hand you want grabbing you as a alpha male. And
It's like a VR hand. That's my dreams tonight. I'm gonna
that does
reach
look
out
like
my
a,
hand
yeah,
and
he's
be
like a
big.
VR grabbing Alex Jones. This is another good one, and maybe you can relate, Mark. This is Alex Jones. Someone should do this to Tony. That would be awesome. Someone did it.
Okay, I gotta probably go render aid. This is totally insane. I'm driving home. Been only driven about 5 miles. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Twice, cars going down the wrong side of a major highway. Cars jumping curbs. I saw another wreck across the road. And then right here, I turned in here when I saw it. I just saw 2 cars. The car came shooting out down the wrong road across and hit another car.
So there's a car accident.
I mean, this is insane. Society's going crazy. It's all because of the Super Bowl. It's a damn gladiatorial event.
Okay, I love Alex Jones, man. He'll blame anything.
Yeah,
on,
go Birds.
Go Birds, baby. Wait, you talking about the Super Bowl where the Eagles won?
You know what's the trap
We did it.
Actually, there's wrecks all over the place. I mean, this just happened like 1 minute ago. I just pulled over.
Shit, that's actually by me.
Yeah, capital of Texas road, Mark? Highway.
Capital. Yeah. I mean, look
And
out. That's
was it bad on Monday, Mark? Because everyone was a damn gladiatorial event.
Sunday? No, I stayed at home the whole day.
I think this was Monday. I think this is the day or maybe it was Sunday. I don't know.
Because he was like the Super Bowl. Because, yeah, the Super Bowl here ended at what, like 9?
Right. Maybe this was maybe this was afterwards. But
after the
yeah,
Super Bowl.
everyone's souped up by the gladiatorial event. They're smashing into each other. They're riding around. And this is, by the way, I love this. This is Alex Jones rendering aid, as he said. He's like, I gotta go render aid. He's going to film the accident, and he actually gets into a little fight with someone while filming the accident.
Holy hell. Bread and circuses, man.
Only Alex Jones could blame this random car accident in Austin on the Super Bowl that just happened. I love Alex. It's a pretty nasty accident, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of
It's
debris.
me. How you doing? I just literally saw people going down the wrong side twice. I saw another wreck down the road, but people were already pulled over. And then I saw this car come shooting. Did you see it?
No, I'm right here.
I was pulling through here. It almost hit me. The car comes shooting across here, the wrong way. This must be some some kind of game or something. Yeah.
Teenagers got in an accident. That's what happened. Wow.
No, that's not what happened. It was the damn gladiatorial events. It's got people souped up. Not teenagers. Not teenagers.
They were telling us that they were coming in and.
Hey, I'm shooting this. This is news. I've seen massive wrecks all over the place here. It's the Super Bowl and it's a bunch of dumbasses. It's part of the hysteria society. So why do you come over to me when I'm talking about teenagers and run your fucking mouth?
I'm just saying, it's the teens.
Okay.
Relax, Alex.
Hey, yeah,
I recognize you. I know
I don't
who
give
you
a
are.
shit. Okay?
You can just relax.
No, I'm not relaxed. Almost got hit on down the road.
Well, that's bad. That's not good.
Okay, good. All right. I'm not trying to be a jerk, just,
So that, I mean, is a sad thing. But at the end, yeah, it's pretty funny. I love this argument he gets in with this guy because all the guy says is it was a bunch of teenagers driving, man. That's what happened.
I figured.
Why are you coming up to me?
Sorry.
Some kind of game or something, Yeah.
Teenagers got in an accident. That's what happened. Wow. They were telling us that they were coming in and.
Hey, I'm shooting this. This is news. I've seen.
Hey, you're trying to give me a false narrative about what happened. I'm telling you the real truth. I've seen the
actually
documents.
migrants in that car. There were illegal migrants paid for by Joe Biden and the Democrats that crashed into Republicans.
Right. I've seen the documents. You don't have to tell me it was teenagers.
Massive wrecks all over the place here. It's the Super Bowl and it's a bunch of dumbasses. It's part of the hysteria society. So why do you come over to me when I'm talking about teenagers and run your fucking mouth?
I'm just saying, it's the teens.
Okay.
Relax, Alex.
Hey.
So I love him getting into a fight. Only Alex Jones, man. I love AJ's attitude, man. So, and probably all spurred on by that guy touching his shoulder earlier.
Yeah, gladiator.
I'd be in a nasty mood too, man.
Figured out where this was. This is in the rich area of Austin that I am not near.
You're not part of that.
Not part of that. They're all neighbors. They all know him. Relax.
Yeah, they all were like, yeah, Alex. Not until you have you ever seen Alex Jones by the way? Probably he would have told us, I hope.
No, but I think I have an idea where he's doing those walks. But
okay,
he's probably I'm not gonna try to go search him down.
But it would
rather
be,
find Tony at a bar.
That's one guy I would want to see if I went to. I would like to just see him in the wild.
I would search him down. I would
too.
Yeah, but would you rather see Tony at a bar if you were drinking a little bit and you saw Tony at a bar by himself, or Alex Jones out in nature sober? What would you do? What would you prefer?
Alex Jones, nature sober, 100%.
Well, if you see Tony at a bar, you're sworn to secrecy. You're not allowed to talk about it,
right?
Or tell anybody, or else you will be killed. So I would pick Alex Jones. But yeah, I would love to see Alex Jones. And by the way, I have not bought tickets. I haven't done anything, but I want to come down to Austin, Texas way. Capitol Texas Highway in April.
Yeah.
And check it out. We
teenagers driving.
Let's make that happen. What do you say, Luke?
Yeah, if you get to see me have a panic attack on the flight, that's gonna be great for you, Tom.
Oh. Well, good. Do I have permission to record?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. Then I'm in. No, you can be on a flight, Lou. You could do it.
If we're on the same flight, I definitely could do it.
So you're afraid the plane's gonna crash just because multiple have already this year? Is that the reason you're so?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
But it's Mark Telm. It's literally like, there's only like a 15-20% chance of a plane crashing.
Yeah, and I mean, if you book early, if you flew earlier, it's less than that. It's like, what was it, like 1%?
Yeah, it's like 4%.
Yeah, something
It's
like
pretty
that.
good.
So that's good percentage.
That's a good.
It is
That's good
good
odds.
percentage, yes.
It's good odds, brother. No, that's I'm so glad I don't have that fear, I guess, of flying. But we should make it happen. Like we got to overcome our fears if we wanna get and kill Tony.
You're right. I would definitely go. I would definitely go.
Okay.
You could
Well,
also
I'm going.
drive.
I'm not
Also, by you
driving.
saying I'll definitely go makes me feel like you definitely won't go.
Yeah, the more times you say it, the less it seems possible it's gonna happen.
I'm not going.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go.
Wait, no, he is going out of spite. No, but I think we should do it, Luke, and I think we should go and we'll document it. I'll document it for the not the traveling, but I'll document Austin for the show. I'll see what's really going on. And
Give me anything for the Miz.
I think to beat Lamisi, man. Now, how about this for scandal with Lamisi? How about that? That he got kicked out of Shane Gillis's house. He was living there for a year rent free. And what I heard, this is a rumor mill. Lamisi, I should have Lamisi on just to ask him. I think we could get Lamisi on here pretty quickly. Apparently, he moved in with two lesbian roommates. Now, that sounds like the beginning of a hot porno, right? Well,
yeah.
Apparently, he was there for 3 weeks and they kicked him out. I don't know what happened.
Oh.
So, Mark, he needs a place to stay.
Yeah, where's he's hopefully not on the streets. Hopefully somebody took him in.
I don't think I hope he's not on the streets. But yeah, anyway, I'm a little worried about Lamisi. He was, but then he got kicked out when Shane came back from Tire season 2, Luke, coming up on Netflix.
Why did he get kicked out? Was it?
He was just living there when Shane wasn't there, and then I think when Shane came back to live there full time, he didn't want Lamisi living there too, which is fair.
Because now he's got the girlfriend.
Yeah, he's got that girlfriend, that TikTok girlfriend. Don't get me started.
Oh, that's right.
I showed you that video of hers.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I saw that.
you did.
Yeah, I don't even. That video was deleted, I guess. There's a video with I guess I could find it, but with Shane's girlfriend where she's like, all my boyfriend's friends are like 45, and I'm like 25, so I don't want to hang out with his old ass friends. She's putting on makeup the whole time. Very, very average in personality TikTok girl, it seems. And I just want to say to her, like, I wanted to send her a message being like, hey, put me in touch with Shane. I'm like 43. I mean, we can make this happen. I'm chill. I can hang. I'm not 45. And by the way, she's talking about all his friends are 45. I got news for you, sweetie. Ari Shaffir, Joe Rogan, they're 60. Okay? You're hanging out with the people on AARP cards. Okay? Just saying. She almost died from vaping. I also heard that. She's quite something. I don't know much about her, but I saw that, and I saw another video of her talking to the camera, putting on makeup. I'm like, I could not put up with that, honestly. It would be really hard.
Yeah.
If you're Shane Gillis is a private guy, man. What does he want all this noise about who he's friends with online?
Yeah, I showed you that picture of me meeting that like pretty TikTok girl out.
Yes.
And she showed me how many of her followers she had, and
Yeah.
she had like 300,000.
Right.
And I started to follow her on TikTok, and she does the same thing, like putting on makeup and telling, like, the worst thing about her is she's not even telling her own stories. She's most of the time telling a story that she saw on Reddit.
Right.
And making content of it and then doing makeup. But she's talking in such an annoying way. I was like, I couldn't imagine dating a girl like that. I would blow my head off, I think.
It's kind of like dating a guy who covers comedy podcasts. I mean, it would be disgusting. I mean, I can't even imagine.
At least you're not putting on makeup.
That's not yet, but I'm getting that vein. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you're looking sickly tonight.
I do. I look pale. I look ill. I mean, it's bad. I got a rash on my chest for no reason. I hate things. Cheers from Germany. Hey, shout out to Germany, man. Top 100 nations out there. Without a doubt. Yeah. What? No, I never. I never wanted to go to Germany, but I hear it's nice. Hear it's quite nice. Hey, Mark, what was that Super Bowl commercial you wanted me to bring up?
Okay, it was
Tom Brady and Snoop Dogg.
No, it was it was in the second half. No, this one was like, this is why I wanted to bring it up, because I haven't seen anybody talk about it at all. Like,
Okay.
I've seen the lists of the best commercials, and it's never on there. It was in the second half. Do you remember the commercial Tick Pick?
Oh wait, yeah, wait. Can I look this up? Tick.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I do.
Tick Picks.
The whole joke is about what it's synonymous with.
Oh
obviously.
right, it's like
Oh,
a dick.
yes, I do remember this.
Is this gonna
It's
work?
the top one. It was the very top one.
This is the same one.
Yeah.
What is it? My new boyfriend. So sweet. Look what he just sent me.
Ooh, that's a lovely view.
What are you two looking at? Tit pick.
What did you say?
Tit pick. Tickets to the show with no hidden fees.
TickPick, the only major no-fee ticket site with this.
Right, so they rhymed it with dick.
Yeah, but here's my question. Have you ever heard of that company before?
No.
So did they name their whole company, just so it would have one funny ad about what it's synonymous with? Like, I was so thrown off by that commercial.
I forgot.
2025? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
As I was saying in the beginning, like, I think people in advertising, they're just getting more and more brilliant over time. I mean, they came up with this brilliant idea to name the company after a funny pun, and who's gonna download TickPick, honestly, after that ad? What is that? What is that?
It's
like
like
garbage.
I could see that being a funny ad if it was like it was a StubHub ad and they have like a deal tick picks or something,
it's
like a
called
new
yeah,
feature.
right.
That's
but this
fun.
is like, it's called.
But
Yeah,
that's the whole
I'm totally
company.
with you. Who remembers that? I can't even remember the name of the company, but there was another ad that shocked me where it was a guy that looked exactly like Mr. Beast, and he's like, for the next 20 minutes, we're giving away $10,000 a second. Remember that? It's like, scan the QR code. Who remembers this one? Maybe not everyone got that. But it's just one of those things where I'm like, anybody that looks like Mr. Beast, first of all, don't download their app. Don't work with them.
But if they look like FaZe, then yes.
Then invest in crypto on their whatever they say. TickPick is like, TickPick is like, is Ted saying again? It's like the least funny SNL sketch that's at like 12:57 a.m. right before they end the show that no one sees. It's like, oh, I got it. Oh, did you see what my husband sent me on TickPick? Oh. And then they're going, TickPick?
And
I
then
had
they're
3
saying-
people over to do our TickPick. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh. It's like, yes, someone thought of that, found it brilliant, and they ran with it. And they spent, what, $20 million to make this a reality? I mean, it is so messed up.
I think it costs like $40,000 for just a 30-second spot. So $40,000 plus all the production costs of making.
It costs $8 million for 30 seconds. They said that on the
$8
broadcast.
million.
Yeah.
Sorry, not 8,000.
40,000 is low.
Yeah.
Be nice. I would have
My
bought an
bad.
ad. 40 grand. For the sick ghouls, of course.
Yeah, you might see us next year on the Super Bowl 60 for our commercial.
What did you say? Dick ghouls? Sick ghouls. How about this before we go? I couldn't believe this. You know, Alec Baldwin has been in such trouble recently. The lawsuit, the accidental thing. You know, everyone knows about the movie Rust. Watch this clip. More trouble on set for Alec Baldwin. I mean, really, can this guy keep it safe on set? Watch this. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Now, that was
he's
not...
always shooting or getting shot.
That was not in the script. That was that was not in the script. This was... And neither was this. It was supposed to be fake lighter fluid and fake gun. What happened? I don't know what movie that is, but that is some new movie with Alec Baldwin. I couldn't believe that.
Wait. Is that supposed to be Alec Baldwin in the fire? Because wouldn't he just die with getting shot through the
I don't
neck?
know the movie, but he survives. You can see him for 1 second right there. That's Alec Baldwin also getting set on fire and then shot. So
wow.
I don't know what's happening. I want to watch this movie now, but again, things just keep getting worse for Mr. Alec Baldwin. Oh, that's just terrible. That's why we have to have a good armorer. That's why Joe Rogan should be on set for these bow hunting tricks. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, with the proceeds of tonight's show, everybody will be receiving one t-shirt from Yeezy.com. How about that?
Yay.
Let me just go to the site right now and see what they're selling.
We have that on Twitch?
I don't know. It's a news story.
It is news, yes.
Kanye, by the way, I thought that was the funniest Super Bowl commercial was Kanye's.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Yeah, it was on my TV. I couldn't believe it. But it was really, really funny. I don't know. Should I show it? Did you guys watch? You guys have seen it at all?
No, I haven't seen it at all.
Oh, well, then we'll show it.
I heard about it. I heard it's just him on his phone.
Yeah, it's really funny. I thought this... Oh, I just switched to Mark. That's not the one. Here we go. What the fuck? Here we go.
So what's up, guys? I spent like all the money for the commercial on these new teeth. So once again, I had to shoot it on the iPhone. Go to Yeezy.com.
I thought that was the best commercial of the night. Absolutely brilliant. And I was what?
This proves to me that if I get enough money, I can actually get a Sick Ghouls commercial.
See, that's what I'm saying. You just need to have money, and yeah. But I was all promoting Kanye for this, cheering him on. I was saying that's the funniest thing of the night. And then I heard it, and then I went to Easy.com, and he had deleted every other piece of merch and had just had one swastika tee. So he is a complex artist. I won't pretend to understand him. But congratulations to, and I want to say one thing to Italians, our resident guy in the chat, Scrapper. I don't know. It's too creepy when you leave a voice memo in the Discord, okay, bro? Please stop. I don't want to listen to that. No one wants to listen to that.
I listened to that. I listened to that.
I only heard one. I don't know if they're all the same. I don't know if it's really him. I don't know what's going on. No one wants to hear that. Please stop. Okay.
This guy's a fan of Otis, by the way. He hates Otis.
Yeah, I've seen that too. I can't control what he does in other people's comment sections, but I'm sick of the voice memos. Okay, it's going to be over if there's voice memos for everyone to hear. I don't have any interest in that. I don't like voice memos when my friends text me voice memos of them talking about stuff.
Yeah, I hate that.
Right,
because
Mark?
then you feel obligated to do that, and then it's like I don't feel like listening to this whole thing. You have a minute to say, then this shouldn't be over a text message.
It should
Don't
just
do it.
call me, if you really have to talk. And also, when I record my own, I have to listen to it back and make sure it sounds right, or I have to re-record it 3 times. I don't feel comfortable just sending one thing. So I hate these voice memos.
And you got to be in private too to say.
That's so true. Yeah. I'm so anti that. I'm so anti voice memos. Luke, how do you feel?
If I like sending them, I don't mind listening to them.
There's
I
good
know
if
in the
there's a
chat-
purpose. If there's like you're doing an impression of some. Oh, maybe there's a reason.
Well, that's why I send them because
See, that's fine.
especially during the Super Bowl, I always send my customary Jay Yoder quoting every team's quote. So I always send those voice memos. Favorite one to do is when the Niners are in the playoffs, and I always go, guys, bing bang, Niner gang, guys. And I send about 15 of those messages to each person that knows Jay Yoder.
See, that's
Oh,
fine
I've
with
been
me.
missing them.
And I didn't get one either,
What's
but
that?
I'm not gonna cry.
Yeah,
but
we didn't get any. Ours was lost in the mail.
because we
Well,
lost.
the Niners are the best team to do it with, and they weren't in the playoffs this year.
I
Oh,
see.
okay.
Well, what about
Go pack, go guys. Go pack my DoorDash order and go to my house, guys. That one's good.
incredible?
I like that.
You know,
one.
I was listening to
Seriously
my
Dad?
favorite. What? Seriously,
Listening to
Dad.
Seriously Dad?
Seriously,
That's the
Dad had a
Jay Yoder
live podcast recording.
Umbor was on that, I think.
Yeah, I saw that. I sent him a congrats for being on that. But my point was I was listening to Tits podcast.
Ooh.
And they stole your bit, Luke. They were doing Jay Yoder.
No
They
way.
stole it, really?
They were doing Jay Yoder's impressions.
Oh wow.
Just
What's a great
saying,
thing? I mean,
they're stealing your thing.
that won't be the first thing those guys stole from other comics.
Whoa, what are you saying?
Whoa.
I mean, yeah. I don't know if Jim's stolen a couple bits from other comics.
Really?
I only know of one, but Vince.
And
I don't know
both
how
of them
true
or
that
just
is.
one? One of them.
Rob's done some similar material to other comics too.
Wow.
But-
So this, would you like to add an allegedly
No.
to that, or are you sure?
Allegedly, I know. There was one. Edith and Alex could help me out with this.
Okay.
I'm not saying it was on purpose. I think it was by accident.
Oh, okay. All right, well, that's fair. Okay, but they are doing you. But it sounds like you're Jay Yoder, so
Yeah,
letting
well,
you know.
I have a lot of fun with it. I didn't patent the Jay Yoder impression, so
I think it's your impression though. I find it like it's yours.
I do it the best. I'll say I do. It
I
the
never
best.
heard anyone do a Yoder before you, and I never will again. I mean, really, it's perfect.
You'll see
so.
Dave Chappelle. There's this guy, man. Hey Yoder, very funny comedian, man. And he starts doing the Jay Yoder impression.
Yeah, I could see that happening, and he's got to put out 8 specials a year for Netflix, so it could happen. He could go back to a Jay material.
The most recent Tits episode.
I think it was the most recent one. Yeah,
Let's see if I can find it.
you got to check it out. Yeah, I think you could find it. They do Yoder.
Do
And
they credit me at least?
no,
Oh, how those scumbags!
how dare they? How dare they? They barely thanked Mark for hosting Rob. I mean, they didn't credit me for finding Butt Crack Jack and making him a star. They were talking about him too. Really, it does make me
Oh,
sick.
really?
Not recent, like a while ago, but yeah, they did do that.
Yeah. I mean, Butt Crack Jack hasn't put anything out recently, so.
Well, not if you're not following his personal Instagram, he has. I mean, if you're a real fan, you would know. But I want to thank everybody. Oh, I didn't think we would do it. But we actually hit the
3 fucking hours
Mark.
live doing this. Disgusting pigs like you. I'm sick of you.
Sick of you. And I am sick of you guys. But I'm just because I'm sick, I love you all. You really are the best. I really had a great night tonight. Only a small amount of haters. So you guys really did not ruin the last show of my weekend. You guys did great. Tonight, I had a lot of fun. We will be back on the upcoming Tuesday with an actually huge show. I am actively trying to get some guests here. And I think Lamisi would be a good guy to try to get. So let's think about that. Ask about all of Shane's house secrets. Try to find out his address and do it all. Right, Mark?
Yeah, if I see him, I'll mention it.
Well, I'll let you guys have a great night. Luke, any final words?
My cock is out. I'm looking at his disguised grandfather.
Luke, come on. I didn't need that. I'm just kidding, Luke. Anything you want to promote or talk about, Luke?
No. Thanks for having me, though. Thanks for having me on the show.
Oh, absolutely. It's great to have you. And,
yeah, congrats on the Super Bowl win.
You too.
Hearing that song 8 million times made me want to kill myself, but I powered through.
Let's end it with one more, baby. Hey, we did it, Luke. We won.
You know what's the trap,
Run it back 3 more times. 4 feet.
Youngest starting defense in the league, Luke.
We have the best quarterback in the division,
Sorry, what was that? I can't hear you over so much winning. Is it over? No. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Super Bowl 59, baby. Super Bowl 60. Super Bowl, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. We're winning 8 more times in this MFer, man.
That is the most obnoxious sound in the history of sound. Jesus Christ.
I know. I was like, if Luke's on, I'm going to play that every second of the show. I had planned that from the beginning. Well, we're challenging your Zen, Luke, but...
you added air horns to it, or...?
I think Mark added those.
No, that was Luke.
I did.
Oh, you did. That made it even. That really did add to it. That made it even better. And thank you, Luke, and of course, go Birds.
Go Birds. Take care, folks.
Good night, Zen Luke.
Yeah. Good night, Zen.
Namaste.
Good night, Master Mark and Tom. Namaste. Adios.
Namaste.
Thank you so much. For joining us tonight. If you like the show, please continue to watch and subscribe, and you know the drill. But keep coming back for more. Certainly, it's going to be a very, very fun time. I promise to only play that song 30 more times in the coming weeks. So let's keep it a buck, Mark. What do you say?
Yep. Still got a long off season, so we got to hear it some more. Because they still are the champions.
They still are yeah. Big Dom's not letting go of that trophy anytime soon, man.
No, I think he pawned the real one, honestly.
I think so. I think it's a swap. All right. Well, Mark, anything you want to say finally?
No. No. I hope you feel better.
Thank you, sir. I will try, and we'll make it out of this stronger than ever.
Good night.
Good night. There goes Mark, the great Mark, everybody. And I'm sorry, I was about 81% of my normal joke, hilarious one-liners level. And we're going to pump those numbers up next time. I won't be sick. I feel like absolute crap right now. I'm sweating. I have a stomach ache. I have a headache. So feel bad for me. No hate comments. I really want to thank you guys so much for watching this show. You really do it to me in all sorts of ways. I want to play one of my favorite songs. Oh, well, there goes Mark. I want to play one of my favorite songs. This is my anthem for this year. No, I'm kidding. This is one of my favorites. I Touch Myself. Thank you for joining us tonight. Have a great night. You know, being sick has taught me one thing, but I forget what it is. Shoot. No, I'll remember. Oh, wait. Memories are just things. Money's where it's at. Hey, thank you guys so much for joining us. And this is The Vinyls with I Touch Myself on After Tonight Radio. Thank you so much for joining us. I really am losing my mind. I'm so sick. So have a great night. I'm just waiting for the chorus to kick back in, and we'll end the show. Thank you for watching. You know, stay positive, stay optimistic. That's what we do here. Take some Delta 9 and just chill. Good night.